The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's Choice of Lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Hello students, this is President Adrian coming to you again from the President's Office at Adrian College. Hey, I'm sending you this video with some great news. Despite all that's been happening with the pandemic, COVID-19, etc., we've been hard at work on campus, and the faculty have recently approved 8 new degree programs, which I think are super exciting. And I want you guys to know about these so you can start to think about them as you think about your future academic career here. So here they are. The first one is in public health. We have both a major and a minor now in public health. Can you think of a more relevant major than public health right now, given all that's going on? The second one is supply chain management. If you're following the news, supply chain management is really where it's at. There are thousands of jobs. I happened to look before I got in this video. Some of these jobs pay over $100,000 a year right out of college. Public health pays very well as well. Great area to go into. The third new major that the faculty approved is human resources. And you know, every business, I mean, whether it's Adrian College or IBM or something in between, has a human resource office. Lots of jobs, great field to go into. The fourth is professional sales. Now, whatever your professional career, you have to know how to sell, whether you're selling yourself, whether you're selling goods, whether you're selling services, whether you're selling your character. Professional sales is a great thing to be trained in academically. The next one is esports management. Now, esports is just absolutely exploding across the country. And I know we have a lot of students that are athletes that would like to stay into sports. So we now have an esports minor degree. It's a minor right now, may turn into a major later, but it's a minor right now that you can get your degree in. And then we have 2 certificates that we're now offering in digital marketing, which is incredible. I mean, digital marketing, again, whatever you're going into, if you can do some digital marketing, your employers will love it. So these are high skill, high pay, high need areas with literally thousands of jobs coast to coast. So long and short is, once again, Adrian's on the cutting edge. We're at the forefront. We are leading the pack in innovation and ingenuity. And we just wanted you guys to know all that's going on. So there you go. It's all good news today. I hope that brightened your day. Thanks for tuning in.
Are you looking to continue your athletic career while also pursuing your educational career? Adrian College houses dozens of varsity and club programs right here on campus, along with 77 undergraduate degrees and 47 majors. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Sends it in front. Shot sent it by MK, but she scores! And Adrian with a dream start in the finals of the MIAA tournament.
Right now. Whoa! The alley crowd into it. He fired. Oh my goodness! How in the world? That will do it. Sticks fly into the ceiling. The Bulldogs take to the ice. The Harris Cup to Adrian, Michigan, and the seniors. They've secured a championship here for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
I don't even know what we say about it. Like I'm kind of like speechless after that team.
Hi everyone, my name is Bailey Merzick, and I want to welcome you all here into the Arrington Ice Arena here on the campus of Adrian College. We have a great matchup for you tonight, a great pregame show too. We're going to be on here for about an hour. We're going to have some great interviews for you. The Rink manager, Jeremy Symington, will be coming on. Head coach of the Bulldogs, Adam Krug, will also be on. And we will be streaming this game on Adrian College Sports Network, WVAC, on the radio, and we will also be on YouTube, so look out for that. So the Bulldogs will be playing Bowling Green tonight, and last week they went to Bowling Green and they ended up dropping the game 6-2, so tonight they look for their comeback. And this is the second time they will be playing a Division I school. They played Bowling Green last week, and they played Alabama Huntsville in 2013, and they are now 1-1 in their Division I games. So we'll see what the Bulldogs can do tonight. Don't go anywhere. Back to you guys.
College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
Wait, you don't want me on air for... Oh, it's just you guys. Okay. Got it.
Simon, how's it going?
Is there someone on this?
What's happening? I'm going to grab the 107.9.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Distance.
Hello, welcome back here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Thanks so much for being with us for tonight's contest. I'm Gabriel Schry, here with me Ian Went on the Adrian College Sports Network, and a historical moment coming up in Bulldog sports history. Ian, it's kind of unbelievable. It's one of those things, you know, we've spent a lot of time broadcasting Division III sports, and your mom, your dad, grandma, grandpa, friends, family, your friends especially. Well, it's just Division III. They could never play against a D1 team. Guys, they scored 2 goals against them last week. This is an incredible moment. This is a D1 program here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena for the first time ever, and the Bulldogs are really going to get a chance to test their mettle.
Yeah, not only do they play Division I programs, they get home and homes with them. You know, these are 2 of the better teams in each of their divisions, 1 and 3 for Bowling Green and Adrian College respectively. They compete, they watch the film, and they go, Coach Krug, I like what you have going on down there, and it'll be a good chance for our guys to get on the ice and compete with some top-level D3 talent.
Yeah, Ian, it's going to be a weird vibe here tonight, too. You know, we were talking about it on the drive over here. Usually, there'd be 2,000 people here tonight. It would be full to capacity, the rink lined with people along the glass. But tonight, no fans inside of the Arrington Ice Arena due to COVID-19. Do you think that'll have an impact on the game?
I think it will. In terms of momentum, I don't think it'll really affect anything each of the teams do, but you want to get the crowd into it early. You say that a lot if you're the home team, and if you're the road team, it's about taking the crowd out of it. Like you said, no crowd. We'd be probably 6 or 7 people deep here at the Arrington if this game had fans. And so it's going to be generated from the benches. You see it a lot in the pro game and colleges that don't have fans. You got to generate your own energy. And I think that's going to be a message that Coach Krug is going to give to his players. Like, okay, take what you did in that third period where they scored a couple goals, harness that energy, and bring it yourselves. Pump your teammates up. They need you now more than ever.
Absolutely. It's going to be an exciting contest here tonight, and we're going to have all of the action. Our wonderful student crew coming up in just a few moments, but after the break, Bailey Merzick and Jeremy Symington here on ACSN. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Want to learn more about Adrian College Television? To find out more about ACTV, you can visit our website at adriancollege.tv. You can find direct links to our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms there. Bulldog students can submit a request to become an announcer for ACTV. Fans can see press releases about upcoming events and what's happening at the Media Production House. Visit adriancollege.tv for more.
Hi everyone, welcome back here in the Arrington Ice Arena for this Bowling Green Falcons Adrian Bulldogs matchup. I am here with Rink manager Jeremy Symington. Jeremy, I understand you have a rich history before you came here to Adrian College, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I played a little bit of hockey before I came here. 4 years D1, 8 years pro, bounced around various spots until I ended up here. So yeah, it was a great fit for me, and I love being a part of the Adrian College team.
So how do you like it here, and where have you been before this?
So I love it here. I mean, we've got obviously great facilities, great programs, so it makes it fun coming to work each day. Prior to this, again, like I said, I played 8 years pro, bounced around all over the place with various stops in the AHL, the East Coast League, Central Hockey League. I made a few stops in my hockey career.
I understand you're also the goalie coach here at Adrian for all of the teams, and what's been your favorite team to coach, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I like working with both teams, obviously. I work with the men's and women's, and each presents their own challenges, and each goalie's unique and different each way, and you got to coach to their strengths. So I enjoy getting out with them each week and pushing them to be the best athlete they can be.
Okay, and then finally, how have you helped our goalie Cameron Gray here prepare for tonight?
Well, we did the usual week of preparation, goalie session earlier in the week. We focused on a few Bowling Green tendencies, and just prepared them like any other game. It's like I tell them, it's one puck at a time, and we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. And whether it's a D3 program or a D1 program, he's still using the same mindset, same approach. So I'm looking for a big game from Cam tonight.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being on here. And we're going to send it back up to the studio for a little bit of a break. Jeremy Symington, Rink manager here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Don't go anywhere.
Miss Constitution Day. The George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter, How All of Us, Not Just the Courts, Can Fulfill the Promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV.
Everyone, welcome back here to the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Bailey Merzick, and now I'm joined by DJ Hughes, Johnny Costello, and Ryan Cuddy. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about the game, but first we're going to talk a little bit about stuff around campus. It's definitely been a different year with COVID happening, and no fans in the arenas tonight, so that's a little bit different. You guys have anything to say about that?
I think it kind of shows the resiliency of the students here at Adrian with everything that's been going on, and then having to battle through the semester, get through all your classes, especially if you're an athlete too, what kind of more obstacles that throws into the mix. So I think it's been really kind of a great showing for the Adrian students to be able to get through the semester. It's all good. Finals are this week, and schooling the next week as well.
It shows what a great job the coaching staff here at Arrington Ice Arena, as well as the workers, doing a great job to make sure that we have this opportunity to be able to play.
Honestly, it's just been a lot of fun just being back on campus, not even just having classes, but being able to walk around, go to the gym, or just go to Kane and come here, watch games. been great fall semester. So I'd like to see more of that in the spring. So continue to wear your mask like you have been. AC community is very much appreciated.
And then also we are all athletes here. I'm on the cross country team. Johnny's on the hockey team. Ryan plays tennis, and DJ is on the lacrosse team. So I think we're all pretty grateful that we were able to have a season this year. So have you guys had a chance to compete and play in your seasons?
Yeah, tennis-wise in the fall season, it's kind of out of conference, and then spring is in conference play. So once MIAA canceled all in-conference play, it really didn't affect us all that much because we don't really play in conference to start. And it was interesting. One match got canceled, but it's kind of to be expected. But it's been great to be able to, kind of like DJ said, be back on campus, be with your friends. Obviously, at a social distance, but it's been an eventful, fun semester.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had 4 games canceled this semester, so that and we were able to play an inter-squad game, a little black and gray, team thing, have a little fun. So, yeah, it's been an interesting semester, to say the least.
And as far as me, I haven't had a chance to play in a competition. I was able to get out into some practice in the fall, but mostly that's what we do in the fall. We just practice, and in the spring we go full force. This year, we're not sure if we're going to get some non-conference games, but our conference schedule is looking pretty strong, so I'm pretty excited to get back on the field for some competition.
And personally, like I said, I run cross country, so we were able to have about 3-4 meets this year. So it's always nice to get out there and compete no matter the circumstances. It's been a great year. And also I want to talk about, so obviously we're all employees here at ACTV. And what's your guys' favorite part about working for ACTV so far?
I think you get so many new different experiences that you wouldn't normally. You can work either be a producer, you can run camera, you can be on air. It gives you just so many different looks and so many different opportunities that you maybe normally wouldn't get really anywhere else. But here it's student ran. It's been and you get to work with so many great individuals. So I think it's awesome to be able to get so many different opportunities to work different jobs.
Yeah, it's been so fun so far. You get to broadcast all kinds of different sports, and I think, the people that we work with, it's been a lot of fun, and it's awesome to work here.
My favorite part has been hearing the student feedback on campus, honestly. I'm really surprised at how often our students watch our broadcasts, and I actually just had someone come up to me yesterday and talk about the basketball stream we did at the production house yesterday, Bailey. They said great call. It's I just didn't realize how many students on campus watch. I knew the parents and alumni, outside fans watch, but a lot of students on campus watch too, and I'm very thankful for that. You guys rock. Keep watching.
All right, awesome. And then, kind of transitioning into the game tonight, like I said, there's no fans, so do you guys think that's going to affect the players at all?
I think it will to an extent, especially for Adrian hosting a Division I team for the first time. I think it would have been a great turnout from the crowd. It would have been an electric atmosphere. But still, it kind of comes down to what happens on the ice. So I think it will have, to an extent, it'll have an impact, but not it won't take over the game.
Yeah, I think personally for this team, they normally get a sellout crowd here, especially if they're hosting a Division I team. So I think it will a little bit, but as the game progresses, it's just going to be just another game for them.
I think it's going to get to both teams at the very beginning of the game. The first period is going to be shaky for both teams. I mean, a Division I school, they're going to bring in a couple hundred fans every night, whether it's a big game or not. And Adrian, we honestly pretty much sell out Arrington pretty much every night the varsity team is playing. So it's going to be weird for these guys to not have any fans. Even if it was just a little, they have none. So it's going to be really different for these guys tonight.
Yeah, and have you guys had any sporting events where you were, had no fans or so far this year?
Tennis-wise, we were able to have fans, but that's not that hard to stay in a social distance there. But so luckily for us, we were able to have people come out.
For my road games that were supposed to happen this year, they were allowing no fans, so I really haven't experienced what that's like yet.
Actually, in high school, I was playing basketball at the time, and we had a game on a snow day. They should have just delayed school, but they didn't. They canceled school, and they called us in and said we could play our game. And we had 5 parents there, no students, and it was a literal empty gym, and it was just really weird to play in an empty gym, honestly.
Yeah, and obviously tonight it's going to be really weird, but this is the first time Adrian's going to be hosting a Division I opponent, so you know, it's going to be different for them, but, you know, you got to wonder what's going on in the players' heads, so.
Yeah, and I think kind of to what Gabe and Ian were talking about, this is Adrian's chance to really prove themselves. They got a Division I opponent. They were able to kind of get, Bowling Green had their eye on him, that Adrian has impressed, so I think it's going to be really, really fun, interesting matchup, and I expect Adrian to come out with a lot of energy, especially in those first few minutes.
Yeah, as Ryan touched on, I do expect Adrian as well to come out with a lot of energy and, you know, a lot of pucks deep, a lot of forechecking. You know, that's their game. That's what their strong suits are, so I expect them to use them.
From the way that I've seen these guys walk around campus, it's been the same. You know, they treat this game just like any other game. They feel like they have the chance to win just like they do in any other game. They're going to come out strong. They're going to play hard, play physical, push shots on net, and I'm expecting a good game from not only the Falcons but the Bulldogs as well.
Okay, and also, you know, who do you think are going to be the top players in this game to look for?
I think Cam Gray's got to have a really impressive game in net for Adrian today. That is going to be huge. If he's able to be at the top of his game, he's going to keep Adrian in it. He's going to give them a chance, and I think that's going to be the biggest thing. Is Cam Gray? He can't really have any sloppy mistakes. He's going to have to play solid to keep Adrian in it, and if he can do that, it's going to be really interesting to see what Adrian's offense can provide.
For me, I'm looking at the junior captain, Matt Eller, because he's been the backbone of this team. Him and his senior defensive partner, Josh Owings, they're always the players that when the game's not going well, they take the puck and they just calm it down, they settle their team down. So I'm going to be looking for those two.
I'm just going to have to agree with the both of them. It's going to come down to that group together. It's going to come down to Matt Eller, Josh Owings, and Cam Gray coming together solidly as leaders for this group, and they're going to have to play strong in the defensive end to keep the squad in it.
So Johnny, you're on the hockey team here, Division III, correct? Yes. Who do you talk to any of the NCAA players, or are you close with any of them?
I've met a few of them. I'm not too close. I'm pretty close with Josh Owings. That's about the only one. So I know of them. And I have class with a couple of them. So.
Okay, so I have to ask, who has the best personality outside of the hockey rink?
Ooh. That's, I think, Matt Eller, probably.
Do you guys know any of them? Any of the players on the NCAA team?
Yeah, I know a few. I know I was actually over at Matt Eller's house last night for a little bit talking to him. And then I also know Josh Owings. Those are pretty much the only two I know. I've had class with a few, like Johnny said, but I don't know any personally too much.
All right, and that'll wrap it up for our game analysis. We will be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News & World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News & World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Hello and welcome back to the Arrington Ice Arena. Matt Kibbe here now with Ryan Cuddy, and we're going to talk a little bit about last week's contest at Bowling Green. Ryan, you probably got a chance to tune in and listen. It was a huge contest. I was down there with Mike Prang on the call for that one, and you guys mentioned it earlier. You alluded to it, the speed that's going to be important for the rest of this contest today. Adrian's got to get on the board quick. Last week, Bowling Green had a lot of power play opportunities, and they were looking to get on the board early. It was their first game of the season, something that Adrian had already gotten under their belt, so Bowling Green came out flying. They were going out the first 40 minutes, the first 2 periods were very fast. Adrian was trying to catch up a lot of the time. Got a chance to talk to Coach Adam Krug earlier this week. He told me, he literally told me, he goes, that last 20 minutes is what we need to pay attention to. That's what we need to look at. That's what we need to go for. We need to look at the last 20 minutes and play with that. That's when they got the 2 goals. Ryan, the last 20 minutes, if they play that like a full 60, we're going to see a different outcome tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting. I expect Adrian to come out with a whole lot of intensity early in the period, early in the game, so that's going to be really interesting to see. But I think you also alluded to special teams, power plays. I think that's going to be huge for Adrian. If they can convert on their power plays, especially if they get one early in the first, I expect to have a lot of energy, a lot of shots at the net, on the net. And I expect the forecheck to be fairly aggressive for Adrian and be kind of that defense pressuring Bowling Green, trying to force those mistakes and errors into the Falcons.
It ended up being choppy. It ended up being choppy on the ice a little bit. There were some penalties that you wouldn't necessarily expect out of the Bulldogs and even out of Bowling Green, who's nationally ranked at the Division I level. What do the Bulldogs need to do to stay out of the box? Because Coach Adam Krug told us that was one of the most important things that was going to happen. We have to stay out of the box, get on the power play, and go that way. What do the Bulldogs need to do to be able to do that?
Yeah, can't have any really sloppy mistakes on the defensive end. You're going to have to communicate a lot. Don't want to be really out of position, because if you're out of position, then you might have to reach and you can get a trip, or you're going to be, if you're out of position, it's just going to kind of prove to be harmful for your team. Could be on the special teams, it could become a breakaway for Bowling Green. So I think being able to be sound on defense, not really get out of position, and keep things in front of you. Don't really let the Bowling Green offense be able to push the tempo and get back past the Adrian defense.
When it came down to it, the freshmen were the ones that made the big impact. Connor May had the first goal for the Bulldogs in the third period. You're going to have to expect a lot out of him tonight and the whole entire freshman line. Coach Adam Krug has a lot of faith in the freshmen. We saw that last Friday at Bowling Green multiple times in key moments of the game. Coach Adam Krug would send out 5 freshmen on the ice, a whole freshman line, which is something you don't normally see at any level of college hockey, but that just shows the type of class that was brought in by Coach Adam Krug. And what do you want to see out of the freshmen tonight, Ryan?
Yeah, kind of like you mentioned, the amount of confidence. That shows the amount of confidence Coach Krug has in that freshman line for Adrian. And it's great to have those players be able to really get great experience, especially as a freshman. Like you mentioned, that doesn't really happen all that often, especially at a Division III school, being able to play a Division I opponent. So that line needs to have a lot of energy, be able to kind of not really get overwhelmed by the situation. You know, it's just another hockey game. You're playing at Arrington. You've already done that before, so just kind of be able to settle the nerves early.
You know, I'm really excited to see what Bowling Green can do here at a rink that they're not used to. They haven't gotten to play at. They're not ready for it. Got a chance to talk to Brian before the game. He said, expect the ice to be a little bit fast. It's going to be an exciting time for this team. And the bonus is, if you're Adrian College, you know the boards, you know how quick the ice is going to play, you know what's going to happen. I think that's going to give them the advantage. Even without the fans in the stands, you're going to get a real nice advantage out of just knowing your rink better than your opponent. So I'm really excited to see how this matchup goes down. It was a good one at Slater Family Arena, and just expect a good game. Expect a good game tonight, tuned here on the Adrian College Sports Network. That's going to do it for last week's preview looking into tonight's game. We're going to take a quick break here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Hello and welcome back here in the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Bailey Merzick, your host for this pregame show tonight. I'm joined by Ryan Cuddy to my right, and then I have head coach of the women's NCAA team, Sean Skelly, and NCAA women's player, Reagan Bachowski. How's everyone doing today?
Hey, we're doing fantastic. It's Saturday night. We got hockey here. Can't be any better.
So, Coach Skelly, I wanted to ask you, it's obviously been a different season this year with COVID, and, I just want to know, after getting a couple games under your belt and the fall semester wrapping up, how do you feel about this season so far?
Yeah, it's been uncharacteristic, to say the least. But luckily, Adrian College has done a really good job setting ourselves up for success, and putting protocols, testing in place to allow us to play. Like again, like 8% of all Division III women's hockey in general weren't playing. So we were lucky to play Trine University 3 times, and we were supposed to play Concordia, but they ended up canceling, obviously COVID reasons. So they're actually playing tonight, so in their first game. So we're super fortunate. Told the girls every time, like, you got to embrace this, because not a lot of people are having that opportunity.
And then Reagan, you're on the team, so do you have anything else to say about this season and getting the chance to play with your teammates?
We are definitely very grateful to play, and just Adrian putting together all these testing days and just putting the money towards us being able to play. We really appreciate it.
So I know you guys, the women's team supports the men's team a lot here at Adrian, so can you talk a little bit about the family aspect that you guys have here between the 2 teams?
Sure. I mean, I think it's been since the inaugural 2007. Like, both teams been pretty close. Obviously, both teams had a lot of success over the years, and it's fun to watch each program. It's great to see them in the stands during our games, and obviously during theirs. It's tough to find some seats sometimes, but our girls love to come watch. They're probably watching right now. At the end of the day, they'll probably need to mix in a water tonight, but it's a great camaraderie that we got here, even with our ACHA teams, but it's fun.
Ryan, do you have any questions for Coach?
Yeah, so kind of what were you happy with how your team progressed throughout this interesting fall semester? What were you happy with, what you kind of improved on and what you guys do on?
Yeah, I mean, we had 10 new faces this year, so a lot of new girls in the program, and we got everybody into the mix, and it was great to see the contributions that each one was able to give in a small sample size. I think we had 4 or 5 girls get their first collegiate goal, which is obviously incredible and a special moment in their career, and we're excited to keep moving forward.
With our headband, what are you guys looking forward to in this spring? Do you guys have any competitions in the spring?
Let's go like this. Let's keep our fingers crossed. There's obviously the NCAA is between 5 different states, so there's a ton of different things that we're, hurdles that we're trying to get around. Hopefully, I'm hoping and praying we get it together. I think there's a couple multi-sport conferences within those teams that we play that have to make decisions on playing or not, and then that'll affect hockey. So we could see a couple teams drop out, whether that's a few or none. I'm hoping none, obviously, but we're going to play. We're going to figure out a way, whoever it's going to be, and we're going to make the best out of it.
And I also understand that you have a rich history with hockey, too. Can you tell us a little bit about your history and what you did before coming to Adrian College?
Yeah, I had a good junior hockey career, and then I was fortunate to get recruited here when this rink behind us in the screen here wasn't existing. I visited here when it was all dirt. Ron Fogarty put this whole program together in 2007. I was part of the first inaugural class graduating here. Obviously a rich history. It's still fresh, like we're on year 14 at this point. Just fortunate to spend my 4 years here, and obviously now this is my 5th year as a coach, so it's fun, and my best buddies on the behind the bench, Adam Krug, so it can't happen any better than that.
What do you think a big game like tonight against Bowling Green, how important do you think that is for this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's an impressive thing that we're able to pull off here, right? Like, during a pandemic, obviously it sucks we have no fans, but hey, at the end of the day, they're able to play Division I program. I'm hoping we're going to be able to pull that off next semester, possibly. But look, Bowling Green was in a spot to do this, and kudos to Adrian College, the men's team, This is going to be a fantastic game for you guys to host and our school to host. And, you know, it's the first game ever against a Division I team on home ice. We wish there was a raucous crowd and it being loud in here, but it's going to be cool.
Anything to add for that, Ryan?
Yeah, so kind of what are your expectations for tonight's game? What do you think Adrian's going to have to do?
Yeah, I mean, they're a high-powered, Bowling Green has a high-powered offense, right? They got one of the guys that's preseason player of the year. You know, they're going to have to shut down their offense as much as they can. They're going to have to get pucks in deep, work their defense. They got to get a lot of shots on goal at the end of the day. And special teams, they got to shut them down while they're on the PK, and they got to capitalize on their special teams.
And you know, Reagan, obviously you play hockey too, so is there anything you think that Adrian needs to do tonight against Bowling Green to come out successful?
Well, I definitely think they just need to play their own game and focus on doing everything they can to keep the pucks out of their own net and get shots off, crash the net for a rebound.
A couple more things I want to talk about. I understand Thanksgiving's coming up and you guys do something called Giving Tuesday. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's a huge day, especially, you know, for everybody across the country. Giving Tuesday is such a fantastic situation to raise money for whatever, whether it's an athletic program or the school or whatever it is. For us specifically, it's a huge day. We're actually currently doing a fundraising campaign ahead of time for the next, 10 days until December 1st. We're trying to raise upwards to, at least like $10,000. That helps specifically with extra stuff for the girls, travel costs. You know, we travel all across the country more than any other team in Adrian College. And, that covers a lot of flight costs and whatnot. It's a huge day. You know, we encourage anybody that's interested in Giving Tuesday to give whatever is possible, not even for our program, for anybody at Adrian. It's such an important day for all our programs.
And you were talking about, you guys travel a lot for your team, so I have to ask Reagan, where's your favorite place that you've traveled so far for hockey?
Well, it's actually been a short-lived season or time here for me so far. This is my second semester, but I'd say traveling out east and getting to play in Norwich's arena, that whole trip was fantastic, and we had a blast.
Awesome. Ryan, do you have anything else?
Yeah, no, just it's a great, kind of going for a great cause, so it's going to be awesome if people are able to participate.
And we are going to send it back to a break, and don't go anywhere.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News and World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News and World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Welcome back. I'm Bailey Merzick here at the Arrington Ice Arena for this Bowling Green Falcons Adrian College Bulldogs matchup. We're getting pretty close to game time now, but I am here right now with Frank Rebar. Frank, how are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing really well. I'm excited about us being able to do this. I'm excited about us being able to let these guys play. And this is what we do our jobs for. And so being able to witness it and be around it is a thrill, as you know.
I know. Are you a big hockey fan? Do you like to watch Adrian hockey?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm a big fan of all of our sports programs, but I love the hockey environment. It's really great. And again, I get my enthusiasm from these student athletes who you talk about grinding your way through a year so far. What these guys and what the coaches and what our student athletes have to do just to be able to do this is amazing. So it's a new environment, but I love watching them get to that point. So, you climb the mountain to get to the apex and really be able to enjoy it. So, yeah, I mean, if I could take the mask off and see a smile ear to ear, and this is exactly why.
Yeah.
Because we want to be able to really kind of model the behavior we want from our students and our student athletes. And we're challenged. These are challenging times, but we got to keep moving. We got to keep figuring out ways. And so it needs we as a college to do that. And from the athletic administration to our trainers, I mean, everyone thinks about our student athletes and what they've had to do and our coaches to get here. But what our athletic trainers have had to do is like phenomenal. So it's really a great, it's a great learning environment. It's kind of a great platform on a real microcosm level for everyone to take a look at. So yeah, like I said, if you can't tell how enthused I am, believe me, I am. So this is what we do it for.
Yeah. So a lot of students here at Adrian are athletes. Can you tell us a little bit about how this year went as far as recruiting and trying to enroll more students?
Yeah. So actually, it went really well. We set a recruiting record this year and an enrollment record, and I think a lot of it really had to do with the fact that we made a commitment as a college, faculty, administration, board of trustees, everyone made a commitment to do what we could to do face-to-face instruction because we feel like that's the best learning environment for our students. It's what they come here for, and so we had to figure it out. So we took our lumps. I mean, we tested every student, as you know, and we had a spike very early on. But what that did was give us experience. It gave us data to work with. It gave us a baseline to work with. And by the end, we had taken that spike down to a few weeks with 0 students on campus with COVID, and just a handful in the remaining weeks. So we feel so happy with the way this turned out. It was a struggle. It was work for everyone, and our students included. So we continue to find ways. We think that we're going to be able to do, we want to do face-to-face instruction again in the fall or in the spring. So that's been looking well for us too. Our campus tour numbers are going really well. And students and student athletes want to do what they do. So we're here, and we're excited to do that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm on the cross-country team, and we've had a few recruits come, so it's really good to see people still touring campus and being able to come.
You guys had a great year, right? I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah, no, it was great to get out there, yeah.
That's fantastic.
And then I know, Adrian, we've always won many awards, so can you talk a little bit about the awards that we've won this year?
Yeah, we were recognized again this year by U.S. News and World Report as a top regional college, one that I'm really excited about every year, and we have been an awardee for the last 3 years, is most innovative institution, and we think this is a great example of innovation, figuring out ways to do it. A best value institution, one of the top colleges nationally for social mobility, meaning students come here at one socioeconomic level and they're able to climb socioeconomic ladder through their experiences at the college and then obviously their career experience. So those again are huge value propositions for us as a college. But it's more than just the college, it's the students who are benefiting. And that again is our mission, it's why we're here. We are a student-centered institution, and God willing, we continue to remain that way for many, many years to come.
Yeah, I just talked to Sean Skelly about Giving Tuesday coming up for, Thanksgiving, and, we always want people to give to the college. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I will. We are always very grateful for what we have been given to work with as an institution, as faculty, staff, students.
You signal her to wrap it up.
And we have a culture of gratitude. you know the idea of handwritten notes and being able to express gratitude in a multitude of ways. It's through our gratitude that we're able to continue to achieve. So things like Giving Tuesday, our students being out in the community. Comstock Park is loaded with Christmas trees again, largely because our students have contributed community service hours. The last tally I had was annually our students do about 15,000 community service hours in a year. That's just phenomenal, and it says a lot about, again, the culture, and it says a lot about this whole community because we've all worked together to sort of do some of those really high-touch kind of activities that are so neat.
All right, thank you, Frank, for joining me here today, and I hope tonight is definitely a great game. And like I said, thanks for joining, and we are going to send it to a break now. We'll be right back after this break.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Bailey Merzick here inside the Arrington Ice Arena. Now I want to send it to Matt Kibbe, who is interviewing Adam Krug, the head coach of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we're thrilled to play. I mean, we're so fortunate here just that our administration is willing to allow us to play. I mean, the safety measures that we've taken into consideration, you know, from start to finish, I don't think there's a detail that we've missed or that we've cut a corner on. I think that you know, these student athletes come here to play hockey, and they come to go to school and get their degree, clearly, but you know, 99% of the kids here that are here to play hockey, they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for hockey. So I think getting them on the ice, getting them over the boards, and having that opportunity to compete is what they need, and I think during a time like this, we all need something to look forward to, and playing hockey is something that we certainly do.
How historically significant is tonight's game?
Yeah, I think the game tonight is significant for us, just in regards to trying to knock off a top 20 Division I program. I mean, I think they're ranked number 18 or 19 in the country, and you know, that's unique too. You know, we've talked in the past about just the opportunity to play a Division I program and what that means, but you know, I think for us, getting ready to go into Christmas break here soon, we want to kind of go off, you know, on a high note. You know, so we're going to be doing everything we can to win the game, and you know, I think our guys will be up for the challenge tonight.
Do you consider yourself the underdog, and do you like that role if you do?
I don't know if I consider us the underdog. I mean, usually, you know, people say there's an underdog in sports and in many games. You know, I look at it as they're a really good team. They're Division I. I think on paper you look at it and say, well, yeah, Bowling Green should take care of business. You know, and obviously with the result of last Friday, certainly you'd assume that it'll be a similar type game this time out. But, you know, I don't think we ever look at ourselves as underdogs. I think we're confident in the way we play and taking care of business our way. And I think we got to continue that mindset in order to be successful.
What did you learn last time out against Bowling Green?
Yeah, I think our group learned just how hard the guys at the Division I level compete on a shift-to-shift basis. There's no shifts off. There's no time off out there. There's no let up. You know, and not that our guys don't play that way, but I think when you're playing other Division III programs, you know, our guys are able to take their foot off the gas at times. It might be calculated to an extent, but you know, against Bowling Green, we basically have to be perfect to pull it out, and I think our guys are going to come out and just play hard, you know, for 60 minutes from the first puck drop until the final buzzer.
Do you think the Falcons will make a lot of adjustments for tonight?
I don't know if they'll make adjustments. I think right now they're so early in their season, as we kind of are as well. I think you're focusing on yourself. I mean, you know, did we talk about what Bowling Green's going to do tonight? Yes, we did. Have we made a couple of adjustments? Yes, we have. You know, but I think BG's using this as a preseason exhibition, and you know, I think they're focusing on themselves. I think we'll see some lineup changes. You know, last time out, they didn't dress a single freshman, and I think they have 6 on the roster. So I would assume they're going to get a few of those guys in the lineup and see what those guys are capable of.
What adjustments are you planning on making for tonight's game?
Yeah, I think our adjustments are just more so related to how quick we do things. I thought that we overhandled some pucks, and Bowling Green's ability to close on us and take time and space away really allowed them to disrupt what we like to do. So I think for us, the biggest adjustment is just doing things quicker, staying within our structure, being predictable for ourselves, which is extremely important within our style and how we want to play. But outside of that, just some small tweaks in the power play. Pay attention a little bit more to a couple of things they do on their power play that we're ready for now.
Who should we watch from Bowling Green tonight?
Yeah, I think we need to talk about Brandon Cruz. I mean, he's an NHL draft pick for a reason. I mean, he's a ton of fun to watch. In our pre-scout videos, you notice him all over the page. Very good player, small, shifty, ton of energy. Really good skill. I think great hockey IQ. If you're getting drafted in the NHL and you're an undersized guy like he is, you've got to be pretty elite, and I'd say he is. So Cruiser, I think he's a guy that you keep an eye on. And then obviously I think they've got a whole bunch of guys up and down the roster that are capable of doing positive things.
For the Falcon fans that are tuning in tonight, who should they keep an eye on our squad?
Yeah, I think for us, you gotta focus in on our top line with Sam Ruffin and Andrew Ballant, both Division I transfers themselves. So I think those are the guys that we kind of lean on. And we've got a lot of depth. I think Connor May is a freshman who stepped up so far. He's got a goal in each of his first 4 collegiate games, which definitely is a good start for him. And I look forward to seeing him continue to do things well. On the back end, we've got a big top D pair with Josh Owings and Matt Eller, a couple of leaders, upperclassmen. Those guys, they log a lot of minutes for us, and they play hard, and we lean on them to play big minutes against Bowling Green's top line. And then in net for us, Cam Gray, he's done a good job so far, and I think tonight he's ready to answer the bell and hopefully have a good effort.
How important do you think special teams are going to be in a contest like this?
Well, I think more so than special teams being important, I think our discipline is going to be important. We can't put Bowling Green on the power play 6 times. I mean, we were fortunate enough to kill 5 of the 6 last time, and they had one of the top power plays in the country last year at Division I, and they haven't graduated many guys from those power plays. So, we got to stay out of the penalty box. But when we do go on the power play, I think the adjustments we've made, I think we're a little bit more ready and focused on what we need to do to be successful. So, typically special teams can win games for you, and they can lose games for you. So I just hope that we get a good effort on our PK, and power play wise, we're clicking.
Do you think the culture that Adrian College hockey has created could lead to more games like this in the future, even after a COVID era?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know really where that answer is. I think that when the opportunity exists to play a Division I program, we'd always answer the bell. I think we'd play anybody that wanted to take us on. As far as is this opportunity going to exist in the future, I don't know. If there's a positive that's come out of COVID, it's certainly this opportunity for us. But in the future, I think teams will see that there's some quality Division III programs that can hang, and might be some good exhibition games to start the season, rather than having to go up into Canada and play some of the U Sport schools in Toronto or Manitoba or out west in British Columbia or wherever they come from. I just think there's a lot of quality Division III programs that would be eager to take the opportunity to get an exhibition game against a Division I program.
After being one of the few schools able to play throughout the fall semester, what are you expecting in the spring?
Well, we're planning on playing a full slate of games. Conference play, the NCAA is planning on playing next semester. We're kind of currently focusing in on a schedule or 2, and depending on how things go in the next 3-4 weeks with the pandemic, we hope that we can roll out a real plan. I think we're still waiting on the NCAA to make a decision on the national tournament, and if there is a national tournament, then we're going to try to play it as normal as we can, and have a 2 or 3 week long playoff, and ultimately have a team qualify for the national tournament. If there is no national tournament, then we have a unique opportunity to potentially extend our season, extend our conference tournament, which would be unique as well.
Any other final thoughts for tonight's game?
No, I'm just excited that we're able to play. I think it stinks that our fans can't see us host a powerhouse Division I program in our building. I know a lot of them would be here. I think the building would be packed, but unfortunately, the times we live in, that's not going to happen. I'm sure ACTV is going to see fantastic viewing ratings.
Hello and welcome back here at the Arrington Ice Arena. My name is Bailey Merzick, and I am joined by Johnny Costello, Ryan Cuddy, and DJ Hughes. And we're about 14 minutes from game time, so we're going to talk a little bit about this game and what we think the outcome's going to be. So I have to ask you guys, what team do you guys think is going to score first, and what player do you guys think is going to score first? So we're going to start with Johnny.
Honestly, I think Adrian's going to score first, and I think I'm going to pick Andrew Bryant to score first for Adrian College.
Yeah, I think kind of with what Johnny said, I expect Adrian to score first. I think they're going to come out with a lot of energy early on in that first period. Especially if they can get a special teams power play opportunity, that's going to be huge if they can convert one early on.
Yeah, I'm going to do you guys up one. I'm going to say Adrian's going to score first, and I'm also going to call it out. The Bulldogs' leading scorer, freshman number 18, Connor May, is going to score the first goal of the game today.
And then do you guys have any final thoughts as we, kind of wrap things up and get ready for the game?
Should be a fun night.
Yeah, just kind of starting out quick like we've been talking about, getting a lot of energy. Cam Gray's got to have a good game against a tie-part offense, but it's going to be a fun game.
This is going to be a very momentum-strucking game. It's going to come down to the momentum, and the power play and penalty kill is going to be huge today. So I think the team that wins the special teams battle today is going to be the team that comes out on top.
What do you guys think? Last time the Bulldogs dropped it on the road 6-2. So what do you think they're going to need to focus on more this game?
I think they're going to need to stay out of the box more. I think, Bowling Green scored power play goals last game, so they're going to have to stay out of the box against this team.
I think, building off of their third period, they had a solid third period at Bowling Green this past Saturday. So I think if they can build on that and show that they were able to compete with them, they were able to kind of keep up with their offense. So I think that was huge for them to be able to build confidence, build momentum heading into this game.
I think it's going to be a lot different than the last game was. That third period, they were kind of able to realize that we can play with these guys. We can score. They're not that much better than us, if they are better than us at all. So I think these guys are going to come out ready to go tonight, and they're going to have a little bit of a different aura, like we're better than these guys. I think we can come out with a win tonight.
Do you guys think playing a D1 competition has any difference in this, or do you think, nerves? What do you guys think?
I think it does, the first game when you're playing, at their home rink, but, as the game progresses, you just say, oh, this is just another game.
Yeah, kind of, Johnny was, what I was going to say, it's that once early on, when you're coming into it, you're going to feel like it's going to be different, but once the puck drops, it's going to go back to normal hockey like they've been playing all their lives.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be too much different. Like, they're going to walk out and be like, well, it's quiet, no one's here, but things get going, they're going to get going.
All right, we're going to send it now to a break. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will be right back.
In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News and World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News and World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today. In its 2021 edition of America's Best Colleges, U.S. News and World Report has once again ranked Adrian College as a top regional college in the Midwest. The institution was named to the Best Regional Colleges Midwest section for the 7th consecutive year, and once again listed number 2 in the Most Innovative Schools category. In addition to these honors, Adrian College was also named to the Best Undergraduate Teaching and Best Value College lists. Adrian College has been established as a distinctive and innovative educational leader in the United States. The institution places priority on a culture of innovation and critical thinking. This is the 12th consecutive year Adrian College has been featured by U.S. News and World Report. You can see the full list of rankings and find more information on their website. For more information about Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
Welcome back here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Thanks for being with us. I'm Gabriel Fry. This is Ian Wendt, and to my right here is Johnny Costello. Thank you for joining us on the Adrian College Sports Network for our exciting pregame coverage, unprecedented pregame coverage. Never done anything like that on ACSN before or ACTV, and we're excited to be able to bring that to you. I know you guys are all fired up, planned all week for it, and I just can't tell you how exciting it is for Adrian College to host the Bowling Green University Falcons here on AC Sportsnet.
Yeah, exciting time for this team. First ever D1 team being hosted here at Arrington Ice Arena, so this will be pretty special.
It's pretty unbelievable. Ian, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm going to go back to about an hour ago when I was on air with you guys. It's about creating your own momentum. You have to be your own fan. There's no fans here at the Arrington, just us coaches and people that, get the rink the way it needs to be. You have to generate something from your own bench. It's going to be certainly different like the rest of this year has been.
Yeah, it's been a very different year. And at this moment, down on the ice, the Bulldogs and Falcons have taken to their respective ends of the rink. We're about to get underway with pregame ceremonies, so I don't want to step on that, but any final thoughts before we go to break here?
Should be exciting.
Oh, first 5 minutes will be huge.
Yeah.
First 5 minutes of this period, we'll set the tone for the whole game.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing worth noting for our wonderful viewers and listeners on AC Sportsnet, first of all, if you're listening on 107.9 FM WVAC Radio, you can join us live, free, and in HD by going to YouTube and typing in Adrian College TV, or visit adrian.edu/live. Another thing we do here for you Bowling Green fans, you're going to like this because this doesn't happen at the D1 level. You can tweet at Ian and I, and we will read where you're watching the game from on air. I'm sure we'll get a bunch of hate mail. We always do. It's fantastic. I love it. It's the best. But tonight we are very excited to be bringing you this contest. And I also wanted to note, before we get underway, a lot of you guys won't be used to this. Our entire crew, other than Ian and I, is made up of undergraduate students. So every camera you see, everyone you've seen on air so far, the director here tonight, everyone is an undergraduate student. So it's very exciting to be able to produce a product this high in quality and teach these students what they need to learn before they go on and get into the professional world. Well, guys, I'm fired up. I couldn't be more excited.
It's D1 and D3. I mean, two of the best in their respective divisions. Going at it at the Arrington, it's going to be an exciting game.
And right now, Adrian College is introducing the Bulldogs down on the ice. So as they do and they run through the end of their pregame ceremonies, we will go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
It's a story as old as time itself, David and Goliath. Only one can bask in glory. If they played 10 times, Goliath would win 9. Not this game, not tonight. Tonight as they fight, this is a war. It's war on ice. It's been real on Charles Street. The Bulldogs, they bleed gold, and the Falcons, they'll never skate to a tie. This isn't complicated. No one can be overrated. Only the winner writes history. And the cameras, they won't leave any mystery. The world is watching, waiting, listening. All these skaters, they take to the ice knowing one thing. Great moments are born from great opportunities. So many games missed, so many puck drops, kickoffs, face-offs. Not this one, not this game, not this moment. Tonight, these two teams will collide. This is as real as it gets, and these two teams will walk away with no regrets. Welcome back here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena on the Adrian College Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Ian Wendt, Johnny Costello here with me. We appreciate you so much for joining us on AC Sportsnet. Bowling Green University Falcons on the road here tonight. You heard that right. A Division I ice hockey team in Adrian, Michigan, doing battle with the black and gold Bulldogs. We're excited for it. You're excited for it. One more time, if you're listening on WVAC-FM, feel free to join us live online, Adrian College TV, live free and in HD. Guys, any final thoughts before puck drop?
I think it's important for Adrian to get off to a good start. You know, like Ian said, the first 5 minutes of this game are key.
Oh, I'm just looking forward to how Cam Gray, the Bulldog goalie, is going to stand up to these Falcon forwards. I mean, it's D1 talent. There's no mistaking it, but you know, Bulldogs netted a couple last weekend, but it's going to start with their goalie, number 32, Cam Gray. If he's outstanding, he's going to give Adrian a chance. If he just is a little sloppy, this game could get out of hand.
And here we go, 20 minutes on the clock, and we are underway inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. The Bowling Green University Falcons win the opening faceoff. Coming down quickly into the Bulldog zone, trying to knife his way down into the slot there, unable to get a shot off. Pass back up to the point, now close side. Lloyd working with it, wants to fire, dumps this one back down behind Gray. Rubbed out by Ruffin. BGSU regathers. Working this one back up to the point. Lloyd with a long shot, hoping for the redirect there in the slot. Nothing doing. Ruffin being harassed from behind. Gets into the neutral zone. Just dumps this back down over the Bowling Green blue line.
Yeah, early play by the defense. Terry Ryder on the early chance.
Bulldogs, nice pass out front there into the slot. Intercepted immediately by Barber. Down through the neutral zone. Kuykendall with a big hit there. Ruffin creates a turnover. Kuykendall throws a shot from the blue line. This ricochets off the shin pad there of Wells and goes down into the boards. Close sides, Eller. Stick lift pulled on him. Bowling Green. Schneider driving down low and throws this one far side. This one rattling through the far face-off circle here. Pass quickly to Moe. Moe with it for the Bulldogs. Long pass through the neutral zone. Couldn't find the tape of a teammate, and that'll be icing.
Yeah, the big-bodied Moe, number 21 for AC. Stands 6 for the junior. It goes without really saying, but we have to. That's what we're here for. He's got to bring the physicality. Sometimes you can be too physical. I don't think you can be in this game. I'm looking at number 21 to lay some lumber here tonight. He's going to have to bring it. He really provides the size for this Bulldog team.
1 minute, 15 seconds gone here in frame number 1. Still scoreless on AC Sportsnet. Bowling Green Falcons at Adrian College Bulldogs.
Also look for Matt Eller and Josh Owings to bring the physicality as well.
Puck sailing through the air. Here comes off the glass. Down close side. This one now back down into the neutral zone. Came past the skate of May. Doherty takes a shot right there. This one regathered by the Falcons. Cullen on the move. Crosses the blue line of the Bulldogs. Sticks around one defender. This one skeetering along the boards. Held in at the point. Quick move behind the back. Josh Owings down to gather this one. Comes close side to Eller. Eller a pass up into the slot. Luciani into the skate of a teammate. This one flipped back down into the Bulldogs zone. Easily cleared here. Some trouble for Adrian. Scoring chance. A backhanded shot. This one whiffed at. Down in the slot. Daly with it. Daly wants to fire. Lets one go off the knee pad of an Adrian Bulldog. And Owings is hurting. He felt that. Back up near the blue line. Quick shot. This one redirected in midair by Goberis. Now down into the neutral zone. 2 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Here in frame number 1 of action. Cruz on sides, working with it. Close face-off circle. Quick shot in traffic. This one regathered by Adrian. Adrian clears this into the neutral zone. Being harassed right away along the red line there, and Cruz gets it back. Cruz dumps this for the Falcons. Cam Gray comes out to greet the puck. Clears this from the Adrian zone past Lloyd. Redding right there. Quick collision in front of the boards, and a Bulldog nearly sent into the Bowling Green bench. Battling for it. This one sent back down behind the netminder. Falcons trying to get on the move with it. Some trouble there through the neutral zone. Sent quickly. Adrian College with a puck. Moving it to Redding. Redding wanted to clear it. Bowling Green regathers the neutral zone again. Lots of back and forth here early, gentlemen.
Yeah. Bowling Green out shooting Adrian 3-0 so far.
Yeah, I like the way that Adrian is able to clear their zone. They just have to keep doing it intelligently. You don't want to turn the puck over, neutral ice, maybe get caught in a change. So good work early.
Bulldogs down on sides here momentarily, having trouble vying for possession. Tied up, sent out front, quick shot. Scoring chance there and stymied by the keeper.
Well, it looked like Butler for AC right in that low slot area. I think he scored last week for Adrian College.
3 minutes, 40 seconds gone here in period number 1 as the puck goes up and into the rafters.
Yeah, good chance there for Adrian. Butler tried to go blocker side.
Face-off coming close side. Butler going at it for Adrian's Bulldogs. Falcons sending Ford out there.
Yeah.
Ford, the captain of Bowling Green University.
New name for me, Butler, the freshman from British Columbia. Again, a very young Bulldog team.
Tied up, and now Bowling Green on the move with the puck. Far side, working with it. Here's Gould. This one's sent towards Gray, who elects just to cover this one. I think one thing I noticed right away, you watch film, I watched some of last week's game, and you expect a Division I program to be faster and more powerful, but wow, it's electric.
Yeah, it sure is, and one of those players defending against that, Falcon speed is Josh Owings. We mentioned he took a puck to the inside of his leg, and it's good to see him back out there. Big number 57 for Coach Krug. He's got to keep it going here. It'll be a big part of that defensive effort, him and Eller.
Yeah, you watch the games on TV and you see the speed and you're like, wow, they're fast, but in person it's amazing.
Cam Gray with a puck down behind the Bulldog net. Couple of quick possession changes. Owings waiting, passes it close side. Eller on the move. This one finessed down into the neutral zone. Ruffin lost it momentarily. Elects to dump this one as he's hit by Barber. Falcons lost it. Ruffin able to hold this in, not for long. BGSU clears this from their zone. Coyle tees this up to his line mate there. This one fought for and taken it down along the blue line. And now we'll see a face-off.
Yeah, Bowling Green just a bit offsides on that one. And, playing a lot of defense early on in this one if you're the Bulldogs, but not too many great chances for Bowling Green. And the 5 shots they've had, Cam Gray stopped them all. He's looking good. Just, keep that defense tightened up, and that will eventually translate to some offense.
Yeah, Bowling Green unable to get shots from the middle of the ice. Bulldogs doing a good job keeping them to the outside. Another good rebound control there from Cam Gray as he puts it into the netting to get a face-off in their zone.
Yeah, an underrated stat that we don't talk about often is face-offs, and one upcoming here. It's key when you're in the defensive zone, and that's the situation Adrian College is in right now. Again, turning defense into offense.
4 minutes, 20 seconds gone here in frame number 1. Battling for the puck, close side along the half wall there. This one skeeters along the boards, back down behind Cam Gray. Falcons working on a play here in the far face-off circle, and he just whiffed on that one as he tried to pass it. Sent out front into the slot, trouble for Adrian. Couldn't regather it. Mo just missed that one, deflected away on the pass right there. Falcons get it back, looking inside. Luciani tips that away. Trouble. Cruz takes a shot into the boards.
Man.
Hopefully he's all right. Mo went high right there. Luciani trying to stick around the likes of Musser right there, having some trouble. Bulldogs lost the puck for a moment, regathered, looking to pass it down to the point here, and unready for it was Terry Ryder. Ryder regathers, gets Adrian back on track. Quick pass redirected by Luciani as he'll get a change.
Talk about the first 5 minutes of a hockey game. We're past that, and we're scoreless. So if you're Adrian, it's a win right now.
Shots on goal, 6-1. Goberis fighting for this one. Gathered by Cullen. Cullen working with it carefully. Setting back behind his netminder, waiting for the play to develop. Down to the point. This one sent out the half wall, down into the neutral zone. Trouble for the Falcons momentarily. Quick shot into the skates of an Adrian Bulldog. Knifing at it. Trying to finesse this down low, unable to do so. This one back up to the point. Pinballed towards the net. Cam Gray with a nice save. In the corner. Looking for the hit there, unable to deliver it. Terry Ryder falls victim to the stick lift. A little bit of a tie-up, comes back close side into the corner. 6 minutes, 15 seconds gone here in period number 1. Goberis sends it far side. We're still scoreless for our listeners on WVAC. All tied up. Adrian Bulldogs hosting Division I Bowling Green University, the Falcons, here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena on the Adrian College Sports Network. Owings with the puck. Close side to Eller. Eller getting on the move for Adrian College's Bulldogs. Crosses the blue line, flips it back around the defender right there, Musser. Bit of contact, Adrian with it. Eller looking, waiting. Nice little play, back down to the corner, pass inside, no one there. Would have been a good scoring chance. Eller sends it back down from the point. This one goes around the body of Barber. Now the Falcons on the move, pass close side off the half wall. Barber was right there. Here's a scoring chance. Cam Gray makes one save. The puck flips over the top of the net. Good heads-up play right there by the Bulldog netminder.
Yeah, great save there as couldn't tell who. I think that was Gould tried to go 5-hole on Cam Gray. He shut the door.
That was an awesome pass off the boards, but Cam Gray's feeling it so far.
7 minutes, 20 seconds gone here in frame number 1. Still scoreless on ACSN. Eller sends this off the wall, just trying to clear it. Just pitchforked at that one. Pass close side. Barber with it. Barber takes a little bit of a shot right there. This one sent towards Gray. Eller gathers it. Bulldogs frantically trying to work to clear this. Daly with a long shot. The redirect. This one goes just wide left. Bit of good puck luck for Adrian's Bulldogs right there. Adrian College clears this into the neutral zone. Fighting for the puck down to our left. That's the north end of the ice rink here. Tied up along the boards. Bowling Green getting to work. Adrian College with the intercept in the far face-off circle. Won't last long. BGSU regathers pass close side. Doherty wants to fire this one just wide left. Missed by about 2 foot. Falcons unable to maintain possession for long. Adrian College through the neutral zone. Quick stick move and the intercept made by Lloyd. Lloyd with a nice heads-up play. Gets the Falcons back to work. Lots of possession changes here in period number 1.
Oh, big
nice
hit there.
We saw the Bulldogs just a couple of weeks ago beat the U18 team from USA Hockey. Very exciting stuff, and that's always a benchmark for us as analysts. Johnny's been a fan of this program for, 18 years now? Been around the whole time. Ian, I know you and I have spoken about how that's a benchmark for us every year. Quick
what a
shot, and he'll
shot.
light the lamp. What a snipe by Max Johnson, the senior, for the Bowling Green University Falcons. It's 1-0 with 11:15 left to go in period one.
Wow, just 2-on-1 there. Not sure who that was. Defender for Adrian went sliding down, and Johnson made no mistake going short side on Cam Gray. What a shot.
Yeah, Adrian, unfortunate bounce and got caught in the middle of a change. And it's hard to stop those shots, up around that head area. It's hard to get that glove up there, get the blocker. Just a better shot beats the Bulldog goalie.
1-0 the score here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Bowling Green University's Falcons taking the lead here with 11 minutes to go in the first period of action. Adrian College's Bulldogs. Mo dumps this. Bulldogs with possession, looking fired up here. Luciani in the far face-off circle, quick pass. This one fired and goes up and into the netting. We'll see a face-off.
Perfect. Unconventional. You want to set things up. Sometimes you can't. If you have an opportunity, shoot it. Great stick work by Luciani on number 16 for AC to get a shot toward the net. Not sure it made it on goal, but regardless, that opportunity creates an offensive zone face-off, something to work on.
So you get another puck into the netting there. We'll get another face-off in the Falcon zone.
A big shout out, one of our many Bulldogs super fans, Cam Mahoney. Thanks for tuning in on the Adrian College Sports Network. Number 80 for the Chelsea Chiefs, just a bit north of here. Bulldogs knifing away at this one, trying to drive it down inside, unable to do so. Sent back up to the point, long shot. This one goes wide left. Vying for possession along the half wall. This one ricochets back to Adrian, only for a moment. Good-looking check right there from the point, taking a swing at that one like he's got a golf club. And this one gathered by Ryder down in the Bulldogs zone. Ryder goes to Luch. Mo in a foot race there with Max Coyle, and looks like they're tied up for it. Coyle able to dig this one away from the Bulldog. Barris looking for the centering pass. Possession held on there carefully as Ellis sticked at it as well. Falcons on sides. Good-looking chance here for Gould. Gould with a centering pass, and there Mo comes to the intercept. Almost halfway through frame number one here on ACSN. Quick shot. This one goes wide. Score 1-0. Bowling Green Falcons up here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. This one takes an awkward bounce, and Gray is able to gather that one.
Yeah, unexpected save for Cam Gray and Bowling Green State University. I got a nice little tweet. Being reminded it is Bowling Green State University. These Falcons looking good offensively. They skate fast, and what might be quicker is their passing. I mean, it's instinctive, of course, at this point in their career, but we're seeing a nice display of passing from Bowling Green State University.
We'll take a break and be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network, halfway through frame number one of action on ACSN, and the Falcons of BGSU are up 1-0.
Yeah, something we're not really used to is these media timeouts. There was no timeout on the ice by the coaches, but another opportunity to coach and access a mini timeout for both teams.
Time
Bulldogs
for
with the puck.
Adrian to
Long
get
pass.
settled into this game as well.
Close side, vying for possession. Falcons send it out front. This one off the boards. Owings wasn't ready for that. Gray avoids this one. Going over to Eller, close side. Eller sent this up to Redding. He takes a powerful check right there off the glass. Owings from in front of the Bowling Green State bench. And the whistle will sound.
Just slightly offside there. Good chance for Adrian, unfortunately. Just a hair offside.
Got a great crew here today in the booth with us. Ryan Cuddy, Bailey Merzick, you heard from before the game. Caitlin Parisi working the top cam. Matt Kibbe directing. DJ Hughes drinking some water and hanging out. Adrian College with a puck down to our right, south end of the rink. This one skied down the ice. Lloyd trying to grab it out of the air. Bit of a collision here. Bulldog goes down and the whistle will sound.
I think that caught a hand pass against the Bulldogs. You know, you talk about play side and backside a lot. You know, you say pass backside. Well, what is that? It's just the opposite side of where the puck is.
Yeah.
You know, for us first-time viewers maybe, I think that's where Adrian's going to have to find some offense, is be creative, maybe sneak a defenseman up there on the backside of the play and create chances, because Bowling Green State University right now just all over these Bulldog skaters.
The Adrian College Bulldogs trying to move the puck down the ice right here. Quick shot, and this one comes off the glass, stays in play. Along the boards, this one, Skeeter's far side down in the corner. Falcons take a swipe at it. They regather, lost momentarily. Ryder gets this one back for Adrian. Working with it. Flipped up here. Now down into the neutral zone. Big collision between Freeman and Lloyd. Behind the net, Falcons want to get this out of their zone. Chance to do so as Lloyd gathers. Lloyd on the move, goes to Doherty. Wanted to fire it on net. Tipped away by Ryder. Ryder knifing away at it here. Battle for the puck. Butler has it, far side in the corner. Adrian tried to pass it back across to Ryder. And now offsides is the call. Getting a lot of offsides.
Yeah, number 19, Terry Ryder, in on that play prior. Just a sophomore, a lot of expectation from him. And you talk to Coach Krug, and you know, there's the guys, there's the Owings, there's the Ellers. But I'm really big on Terry Ryder, and I think he's got a good feel for the game.
This one comes off the glass down to our right, south end of the rink. Thanks for joining us on 107.9 FM, WVAC, and Adrian College TV. Here's part of AC Sportsnet. Be sure to subscribe if you're with us online, watching live free in HD. If you're listening on the radio, it's not too late. Adrian.edu/live. Puck sent down towards the slot, chipped away. 8 minutes remaining here in period number 1. There's a blast. This one goes down into the boards. Owings right there. Sent up to Blunt.
Brandon Cruz just missed that one-timer attempt there. Look out here.
Bulldogs with a chance. Tried to tip it back to Kuykendall. This one deflected away. Falcons moving with it through the neutral zone. The flip comes off of Owings' pads. Joshua Owings sent this past Blunt. Falcons on sides. Quick pass. This one fired. Just goes wide right. Gray lost that in traffic. Dangerous moment for Adrian right there. Falcons from the blue line. This one a blocker save. Goes into the netting. No, stays just in play. Falcons looking out front. Turns, fires. This comes off the skate of Eller. Still threatening right here. Gray with a save. Now another knifing away at it down on blue ice. This one pops out. Down outside of the slot. Sticking around one Bulldog. Tries to fire. This one gathered by Owings, who gets the clear. A couple of dangerous moments there for Adrian.
Yeah, it sure was. And the top pairing of Owings and Eller, well, they gave up a couple chances, but for the most part, did a good job on that shift for the AC defense.
Leo Charitis with a nice move, digging his way down inside of the slot there. Falcons resetting with 6:40 to go in the first period. The puck finds its way coasting down into the Bulldog zone. Collision right here as Mo gathers. Mo, quick pass to Luciani. Luciani goes back across. Pass down low, Mo fires, and he was driving on the net. He is absolutely stymied. Bulldogs' second shot on goal of the contest.
Well, credit to Zach Rose, of course, in making that play in net on the backside of it. An excellent pass across ice. What we were talking about earlier, Mo had a chance and couldn't beat him to tie this game.
Yeah, great glove save there. A little windmill after he saved it too there.
Trouble on the face-off. We'll get back underway.
For Adrian, you want to keep an eye on number 28 of the Falcons, Brandon Cruz, the Slee native and the Vegas Golden Knights draft pick.
Ryder fires. This comes off Connor May. Connor May gathers. Dumps this down low. This one going around Will Cullen. Far side battling for the puck. Mo unable to gather right there. This one with Ford. Ford fires, and the save by Cam Gray.
Great work by Ryder. I mean, you're stuck in a 2-on-1 chance. He took away the passing lane, which is what he's supposed to do as the defenseman. Let Gray take care of the shot, and Cam Gray with great positioning, able to corral it, and no rebound, most importantly for Adrian College.
Yeah, as you mentioned, great job there by Terry Ryder to take away the pass and let Cam Gray take the shot. Great save there by Gray.
That's how you draw it up in practice, right?
Yes, it is.
Quick shot. This one saved by the leg pads of Cam Gray. Trying to pass it back down low. Goberis with it. Goberis, nice clear right here over the head, skying this past Carson Musser, and the senior goes back for it as icing is called. 5:46 left in frame number one. 1-0 the score in favor of BGSU here on AC Sportsnet.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of Matt Eller, Josh Owings. They're getting short shifts here in this first period. Seen a lot of them. I think we'll see a lot more Terry Ryder, and I've seen some Andrew McCann. So heavy dose of those top two guys, and they've earned it. They're the top two for a reason. Coach says go out there and do what you do best.
This one cleared from the Bulldogs zone. Falcons with it. Big collision there. BGSU regathers again. Quick pass goes over to Doherty. Trouble here for Adrian College. Nice looking pass there, broken up carefully by AC. Puck close side, Redding after it. He gathers, waiting, looking, being harassed. Pass across the ice to go Barris and broken up by Taylor Schneider. Falcons getting this up near the blue line. Doherty, long pass off the front of his bench. Schneider dumps this back behind Cam Gray. Adrian College's Goberis with the puck. Goberis sends this one spiraling across the ice here. Theo Charitis was after it. Johnson going back across. Charitis again. Johnson close side through the neutral zone, and Ryder after it down in the corner. Ryder establishes possession for Adrian. Trying to get on the move here. Trouble here as this one is stripped away. BGSU with the puck looking out front. Quick pass, firing a shot. This comes off the chest pad of Cam Gray. Now finds its way close side. Coyle along the blue line. Quick pass, long shot from up near the point. This one comes off the boards.
Boy, aside from a perfect shot halfway through this frame, Cam Gray's played outstanding for Adrian College, making all the saves he's supposed to make.
Butler battling for the puck down there. This one comes close side. Right with it. Right goes to Johnson. Right gathers the puck. Scoring chance. Quick shot. This one comes off the glass and goes out of play. Cam Gray.
Really?
Wow. Getting a little bit of luck right there. 4 minutes left in period one.
Don't blink. It's behind you.
Oh, my.
Wow. That was inches from the 2-0 hockey game. And Bulldogs dodge a bullet because Wright was right there. And a chance to extend that lead.
Absolute
that was
missile
scary. Yeah.
of a wrist shot there from Wright. Fortunately for him, went off the crossbar. Fortunately, hit the crossbar, went up instead of going down. So
there's certainly a black mark on that crossbar.
Yeah.
Falcons with it, pass far side along the half wall. This one into the corner. Trying to look out front here. Battling for the puck. Terry Ryder soccering this one. Now it's tied up along the stick there of Collin. Gathered by BGSU, looking down low. Ooh, scoring chance, just missed the tape of the forward as he was slicking through the slot right there. Kuykendall. Koiks tries to pass it up to Ballant. Lost momentarily in traffic, and as Kuykendall regathers, the whistle will sound.
Good positioning back to our right for Matt Eller. Once again, I think Owings and Eller playing a good game so far. They're getting a lot of ice time. And they're really proving themselves to be that top defensive pair for Coach Krug. And if you're Bowling Green State University, look, you're getting a ton of zone time and a lot of shots. You kind of feel uneasy up 1-0 here in the first period.
Eller with a quick pass to Ballant. Ballant sends this one, comes off the netting. 3:23 to go in period one. 1-0 BGSU.
I've watched Ballant, sorry Johnny, Ballant against the United States Developmental U18 program. I was waiting for him to get going, and then I saw him against Trine, and I'm like, I'm watching 43. I'm going to go out on a limb again and say that he's going to have an impact in this game. 43 in white for Adrian College. He can ramp up the intensity, and he's got scoring ability.
Such an interesting bunch these guys have here.
Yeah, if you're Coach Krug, you want to lean on these guys to get the offense going. You know, we've got Ruffin, Kuykendall, and Ballant out there right now. You want to lean on these guys to get the offense going.
And I think, a lot of times our audience is already familiar with ACTV and they're familiar with Adrian College and our ice hockey team. And tonight, our audience is very unfamiliar with us, people from all around the country, right? So this is a bunch of guys that are just deadly. It's like a hornet's nest in here for most Division III programs. It's weird for a team to come in here and give them such a hard time.
Yeah, it's the first ever Division I school, as Johnny mentioned in the pregame, to visit the Arrington Ice Arena.
Yeah.
Something I'm sure this administration envisioned years ago when they built this arena.
Yeah, and I think we, as an institution of higher education, are very proud of that. It speaks to the excellence that Adrian College reaches to. You're alum, Ian. All these students here are currently enrolled. I'm alum and work here. And this is what Adrian College aspires to. We aspire to reach higher, be greater, athletically on the ice, of course, but in the classroom. I mean, we've got some fantastic, bright young men and women who are hoping to change the future of America and the world that go to this institution. This just speaks to that.
12-1.
Bulldogs through the neutral zone. Here we go. Scoring chance, looking, waiting. Pass back across. Oh, he just whiffed on the shot right there. BGSU carefully skies the puck back into the neutral zone. Shields is the one who created that opportunity. He's back with the puck again. Skating along the half wall, waiting. Tried to stick around the defender right there and kind of lost it in traffic as Taylor Schneider gathered.
Big body Justin Wells, 6'4", senior from North Canton, Ohio.
Freeborn goes to Ryder. Ryder off the half wall. Cullen with it now. Cullen on sides, waiting, looking. Goberis harassing him, tried to stick around the Bulldog. This one lost in traffic, knifing away at it. And Cam Gray able to make the save, covering that one up with 1:46 to go in frame one. It's 1-0 BGSU.
Yeah, great shift there from freshman Jaden Shields setting up. The other freshman, Connor May, unfortunately just whiffed on the shot. Great job there by Shields to create those chances for Adrian.
Face-off coming in the south end of the rink down to our right. Bulldogs with the puck for the moment, trying to get this one on the move. Owings regathered, goes to Eller. Eller wanted to feed this one up. Instead, the long pass, Goberis after the puck. Here we go, quick one, and this goes close side into the boards. Kind of whiffed on that one right there. Now BGSU back on sides. Could have been a chance.
Yeah, defensive play from the Falcons stymied that Bulldog chance.
Coyle with a long pass. Now Doherty with it. He's on sides. Two Bulldogs right there. Owings goes off the boards. Adrian lost the puck. A little bit of nerves right there. 70 seconds left in the period. Fighting forward along the half wall. This one tied up momentarily. Bulldogs gather. Pass down inside. Knifing away at it. This one turned away to the far corner. This one sent through the air and into the BGSU bench. We'll see a break.
I like the offensive strategy if you're Coach Krug. Normally, you could set up an offense from the blue line with your defensemen, them getting shots, moving the puck around. It looks like he wants to get those forwards active because Bowling Green State University has speed. If you whiff on a pass at the blue line, they're gone the other way. So I like the plan of get the puck deep, work it around there.
Pass back up to the blue line. This one finds its way out of the BGSU zone. Ryder kicks it back to Shields. He's in trouble, being harassed right there by the forward. Falcons stop the progress in the neutral zone, dump it back. Terry Ryder, quick pass up to Ruffin. Kuykendall couldn't hang on to it. Johnson right there after it. Here we go, Ballant, quick shot, stymied, and this one goes far right. What a save by Rose right there, Ian.
Yeah, I try not to get emotional, but when you talk about Ballant, just waiting for it. He got an excellent opportunity. We've been saying that a lot tonight, or at least I have. Ballant one-on-one with Rose, and Rose again says no for Bowling Green State University. That close to tying this game.
Two chances to tie the game. Great job
right
there by Rose.
Got the rebound too.
33 seconds left in period one. 1-0. BGSU here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Falcons on the move, flipping this one around. Owings, and on the move, that's Cruz. Cruz looking with it right now, goes behind Gray. Let it go, past Johnson. Johnson now after the puck, fighting for it. Tied up, 20 seconds left in the period. Far side, that's Eller. Eller, long pass down the ice. Adrian's Bulldogs having some trouble right here. Puck goes right back to the Falcons, vying for possession. This is on the far corner, just a few seconds left in the period. This one goes to the Bulldogs for just a second. 1 second left on the clock. Couldn't flip it out front, and time will expire. Shots on goal 16-5 at the end of frame number one. Bulldogs losing here at home 1-0 on the Adrian College Sports Network. A very, very exciting first period of action. We will take a 60-second break and be right back to talk about what we've seen so far here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Want to see the Adrian College Outdoor Performance Band in action? The band performed on Adrian College TV, and you can watch the stream again anytime, anywhere. Professional audio technician Christopher Momini beautifully captured the event, and you can listen to the entire performance now. Visit Adrian College TV on YouTube to listen to the concert.
Welcome back here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Thanks for being with us on the Adrian College Sports Network. An exciting first period of action. It's 1-0 Bowling Green State University, guys.
Yeah, you would think both coaches are saying, look, this could easily be like a 5-3 hockey game. Plenty of chances for BGSU, plenty of chances for AC, but it's been the goalies, Rose and Gray, for BGSU and Adrian College respectively, that have really stepped up. You watch that third period for Adrian College last week against Bowling Green State University, and you think we can play with these guys. You know, they're D1, they're up there in the D1 standings. You're like, look, we're up here in D3. You know, we are a national contender year in and year out, and Bowling Green State saying the same thing. But look, we can play with these guys, and I feel like that's carried over. They've weathered a bit of a storm. Of course, the chances and shots in favor of Bowling Green State University and the score, but there's positives to look at if you're Coach Krug and this Bulldog team. Can't hang your head after that first period. That was a physical, fast 20 minutes of hockey.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think for Adrian as well, they got to change their style of play. Not be as physical as Bowling Green, because with Bowling Green, when you play the body, they will get the puck to the center, and you'll have another, they'll have an extra player come on and scoop the puck for you. They just move the puck so fast and so effectively. It's hard to play the body.
Yeah, they're very sharp with the puck, and that's the first thing I noticed. I said, whoa. I knew they were going to be faster, but I guess there's just something about seeing it in person, and quite the speed difference. Usually it's Adrian making other teams feel that way.
Yeah, it really is, and that affects the way Adrian tries to clear the zone. You can't necessarily dump it and go chase it every time. You're not going to win those foot races all the time, or we're seeing it today. It's not happening. You got to find different ways to get from your defensive zone to the middle ice area and then into the offensive zone. We kind of saw a change halfway through or so. Adrian tried to move it methodically. I think that's the way you have to do it against the speed of the Falcons.
Yeah, I think for Adrian in the second period, they don't want to be as physical as they were in the first period because it almost cost them a couple goals, but I think the Bulldogs will come out stronger in the second period, and hopefully they'll get more shots on goal.
Yeah, be selectively physical, where the hit takes place, how many guys you got on defense behind you. That's a good point, Johnny. Be creative with how physical you are. You don't have to knock the guy down. Maybe just move him off his spot a little bit.
Sounds good. We're going to go down alongside the ice to our crew in the studio. Guys, what's going on?
Hi guys, thank you so much. Great game here tonight at the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Bailey Merzick, joined here by Ryan Cuddy and DJ Hughes. Guys, what are you seeing so far?
I think kind of at the beginning, Adrian was able to at least hold strong, and then after kind of the game started to progress a little bit, Bowling Green really had an offensive explosion. I think was it 16 shots in that first period. That's too much for Adrian, but I think they were able to, near the end of that period, they were able to create more scoring opportunities for themselves. I think they had their first two shots were great scoring opportunities. Just the goaltender for Bowling Green came up with a better save. So I think they after kind of Bowling Green went on that really hot streak after they scored, and then they were able to create more pressure. I think Adrian was able to bunker down later in that first period.
Yeah, this game's been moving very fast since the very beginning. It's been a fast-paced game. The guys are moving very fast, and honestly, Adrian has been doing well clearing the puck, getting it out of their own zone, getting it at least into the neutral zone, and when they dump it, they're just not able to continue all the way through and get a shot opportunity most of the time. So we want to see them get some shot opportunities when they dump it in. But honestly, that goal was fantastic. I mean, it was a great goal. It literally went right over the left shoulder of Cam Gray, right over his blocker. Not much he could do. He went for it, and he just simply missed it. So expecting him to continue to look good in net. I mean, he's got 15 saves so far, so I don't see too much bad play coming from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I got to give credit to Cameron Gray, too. 16 shots on goal, and he's only let one of them by, and like you said, yeah, that was honestly a great goal, and we got to give some credit to Adrian's defense there, too, Haven't seen the puck on this side too much, but, yeah. Anything else you guys got?
I thought Adrian was also able to match their physicality from Bowling Green. Bowling Green really wasn't able to assert their dominance over Adrian in that first period. Adrian played physical, and I expect them to play physical for the next 40 minutes of play.
Yeah, this is going to be a big, fast game today, so I expect these boys to continue to, with the big hits, and to continue to play fast and get some shots on net. We'll see a goal soon here for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but there's no fans in here, but I can definitely feel the excitement in here, and it feels like there's fans here. Both teams are playing still, the way they would play with fans. So it's been a great night so far.
Yeah, I say the only difference is being able to hear some of the conversation they're having out on the ice. Not used to hearing that because fans are here making noise, but other than that, this is no different than a normal game.
All right, thanks, guys. I am joined here by DJ Hughes and Ryan Cuddy here at the Arrington Ice Arena for this Bowling Green Falcons and Adrian College Bulldogs matchup. We're going to send it back up to you guys for a moment, and don't go anywhere.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Hi guys, and we're back here at the Arrington Ice Arena. I'm joined by Ryan Cuddy and DJ Hughes. This is the first time the first time any Division I team has played here on Arrington Ice Arena ice. So how important do you guys think this is for the Bulldogs tonight to play a Division I team?
I think it's really it can show them that they belong. I think they have great talent on this Adrian team, especially with the freshman class that they've brought in. So it just keeps on building, and I think this is a great test to see where they're hanging tough. I think Bowling Green outplayed them for the majority of that first period. I think everyone would agree on that. But they didn't kind of really get too overwhelmed. They were able to really dig in deep later in that first period, and were able to kind of create some more scoring opportunities.
And I think it's just big for the Bulldogs today because it reminds them of the excellence that's expected of them. I mean, this isn't the first time that the Bulldogs have faced a D1 squad. They faced the developmental team earlier this year for the United States. They normally do that every year, so they play some of these bigger squad competition games because they are expected to be excellent. I think this is just another reminder that you came to Adrian College because you're expected to be great.
And they played Bowling Green last Friday, and they ended up losing 6-2. The first period, kind of went the same way that it went today. Bowling Green was, I think, only up 1-0 again last time. So, what do you guys think needs to happen here in the second half of play?
I think for Adrian's point, they kind of can't let it slip away like it did last week. They've got to, especially, I don't think there were any penalties in that first period. So I think if Adrian can get a power play opportunity, they're going to have to convert. They're going to have to be great on special teams to be able to stay in it. And then if they're on the penalty kill, then I think they're going to have to communicate on defense and make sure Bowling Green doesn't get don't make it too easy for them. Got to make them make plays.
Yeah, they just got to continue to play clean, great hockey, and then when they get down into their own zone, or not their own zone, when they get down into the offensive zone and they get an opportunity, they got to start converting on some of these opportunities. We've seen there in the first period, they had a backdoor opportunity that they weren't able to capitalize on. When you get opportunities like that against a squad like this, you got to score on those. So we just want to see them continue to play the way they are and then score on those opportunities that they're getting.
So we have two great teams here facing off tonight here at the Arrington Ice Arena, and looking forward to two more periods of play, and we are going to send it right back up to you guys, and we'll be right back.
Miss Constitution Day, the George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter: How All of Us, Not Just the Courts, Can Fulfill the Promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
No?
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
We're back, apparently. Sorry for the dead air, etc. Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. We did not leave you behind. We still love you. 1-0 to score. Bowling Green State's Falcons leading here in the Arrington Ice Arena in beautiful Adrian, Michigan. I'm being inundated with text and mentions, so I can't respond to everything. Here's an interesting one for you, though. I want to talk about this difference. And Ian, we talked about this before the game. The enrollment of students at Adrian College, we have a record year this year. The most students we have ever had enrolled at Adrian College by a long way. We've actually doubled our enrollment in the last decade. 1,800 students, a benchmark milestone for this institution of education. Something we are very proud of. We sent out a press release about it. We love our students here at AC. The enrollment of Bowling Green State University is almost as large as the population of Adrian, Michigan. 20,000. 20,000 bodies to choose from to play varsity NCAA athletics at the Division I level. That's what the Bulldogs are up against here tonight on ACSN.
Boy, a quick shift for Sam Ruffin, an early shot here in the second period. Coach Crew going with Shields and Ryder on the defensive pairing.
A good start for Adrian so far.
Collision back down behind the net here. Falcons working with a puck, pass close side. This one nearly held into the point. Adrian taking a swipe at it. Ruffin dumps this one past Musser. Gathered quickly there by the alternate Barber. Barber trying to go down the ice. The intercept by Ruffin. May wants to fire, and he's sticked that quickly. Loses this one. Kuykendall regathered. Koiks. Long pass to Eller. Eller fires. Low save by the leg pads of Rose. Firing again. And this one deflected away by a skater parked in the slot right there. Falcons Barber digs this away, dumps it past his line mate there. Musser. Owings goes back, sends it to May. May with good pace. Dumps this one far corner. Falcons to it right away. Luciani turns and fires.
He was looking for Mo.
Tried to pitchfork that one down low, and this one from Owings goes off the netting, so we'll see a face-off. 1:21 gone in period two.
Yeah, good fire lit under the Bulldogs coming out of the second period. Couple quick chances for Ruffin on that first shift, and Bowling Green State University has to weather that quick storm and get back to what they were doing so well in the first period.
Yeah, Adrian with a couple quality scoring chances so far in the second period.
Quick shot here, and this one deflected away. Falcons trying to get on the move with it. Losing their footing there. This one dumped back down along Cam Gray. Eller sends it far side. Rex Moe tips this one over to Luciani. He has this sticked away by Wells. Trying to pass it down low to Luciani and sent away from him by Musser. Good play defensively. Soccered at. Moe after it. Falls victim to the stick lift. Vying for the puck, vying for possession. Tried to pass it inside to Luciani. Tipped away easily by Will Cullen. Falcons on the move. Dangerous situation for Adrian. This shot goes off the glass behind Cam Gray. Regathered in the neutral zone. Fighting for it. Luciani comes off his skates. Cruz, long pass. Johnson looking inside. Cam Gray with a stick save. Elects to just tip that one away, buy himself some extra time. Moe going to go Barris. Adrian College looking to get reset. 2 minutes, 30 seconds gone here in period number 2. 1-0 to score. Falcons up here on ACSN. Chance for Adrian. Pass back door and absolutely stymied by Rose. What a save.
Barris right there for that return pass. Another opportunity by the wayside.
That is unreal.
I thought that puck went in the net.
I did for a moment as well.
Wow.
Fighting for it. Falcons with a quick pass down low. Johnson just whiffed on that one. Sent back out front, up near the blue line. Pass close side. Musser with a laser. This one loose on blue ice and tipped up and into the netting. A score for Bowling Green State University. It's 2-0 here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena.
Looks like that was the senior Cam Wright who put that backhand into the open net there. 2-0 in favor of the Falcons.
Hey, talk about answering the momentum from Adrian College. They have a couple of awesome chances down to our right. Bowling Green State University, first chance in the second period, and they cash in off the rebound. Buried to get this score 2-0.
Their first 2 shots of the second period.
3 minutes, 6 seconds gone here in period number 2. And the score is 2-0 in favor of BGSU here inside of the Arrington. Bulldogs trying to get the puck out of their zone here. In trouble again already. Quick shot lost in the slot. AC regathered. Blowing a tire right there. Lost his skates out right from underneath of himself.
Yeah, he had Bates and split the D at the center line. Couldn't get it to him.
Bulldogs starting to even up that count of shots on goal, gentlemen. Puck loose out front of the net. That one took a dangerous slick across blue ice. This one through the neutral zone, clattering its way past a trio of skaters, gathered by the Falcons. Lloyd with a quick pass. This one zipped off the boards. It's loose in front of the Falcon bench, teetering close side to Wells. Wells on the move, elects to dump this around the glass with great force. This one tipped back up from the far face-off circle. Quick shot. Bulldogs swipe at it. This one comes close side. Puck fired. This one a good save there by Gray. Had a head on that one. Ford with a shot. Pass back across. Close side. Quick shot. This goes up and out of play. No, stays just in play again. Cam Gray made the leg pad save. Down into the slot. Pass back door. And this one dashed home as well. Ice cold. It's 3-0 for Bowling Green State University.
Wow. A case of made the goalie do his move and then respond to it. A quick flip up over the pads. A couple quick ones for Bowling Green State University.
Great passing there from, looks like that was Gould and Barber there, as Gould got it right in the slot area. Fake the shot, goes right back door to Barber, and he has a tap into an empty net.
Gould has great stick work. That's right. He got down in there, had vision for how he could get the puck into the net, pulled off the play, and the Falcons now maintain a 3-0 lead over the hometown Bulldogs here on ACSN. 4 minutes, 40 seconds gone in frame number 2.
Yeah, this is the type of Falcons I'm sure Coach Ty Eigner expected in the first period. They're getting it here in the second.
Charitas pass across to the point, wanting to shoot. Couldn't get this one down low. Gallant. After Theo Charitas there. Couldn't connect to this one. Eller lost it. Nearly goes into the bench. Falcons on sides. This one left off. Firing. This one goes high off the glass. Puck goes to the south end of the rink. Something funky happening there as the puck continues to move. Owings coming close side. Shields with it. Quick
Big
stick
hit.
move. He's taken off of his skates. Back to gather this one is Daly. This one skying and off the helmet of a Falcon. I'll tell you what has been really odd for this contest is the announcer here. You know, I was talking during the break to the announcers from Bowling Green State University about how loud it can get in here. They asked me what this atmosphere was like during a regular year, and I told them about St. Norbert, how we get 2,000 people inside of the Arrington and just erupts when there's a goal. It's a madhouse in here. Mo has a bit of a chance, tried to pass it across to Shields. It's odd. Not only is it odd to have no fans in here, but the few people that are inside of the Arrington, it is dead silent when BGSU scores a goal. You can't even hear them celebrating from over here.
It's
bizarre.
It's very strange.
It's bizarre.
I think we're going to get our first penalty of the contest as Wright and May have a discussion, 16 and 18. And I think Connor's going to get our first penalty of this one, guilty of tripping.
Yeah, Connor May headed to the sin bin right here. That's a 2-minute minor, and that is something you definitely cannot afford when you're playing a Division I ice hockey program.
No, you can't. It's a chance for momentum one way or another. You give up a fourth goal, you start to look at that clock a little bit, but if you can kill this off, get momentum on your side if you're the Bulldogs, you feel like you're right in this one. You've been able to do something offensively. You have to really clamp down now on defense.
Especially against a team like the Falcons where they have so many weapons on their team.
This one down low. Bulldogs in trouble right here. Cam Gray spinning on blue ice. Pass far side from the point, back up top. Falcons want to fire. Waiting with it. Looking. 15 seconds gone off the power play for them already. Close side in the face-off circle. Looking and waiting. Back up to the blue line. Theo Charitis biding his time. Connects with a teammate. Quick shot. Cam Gray. Glove save.
Yeah, running that umbrella power play set. You got the man right in front. You got the guy in the slot. And 3 around the perimeter. There was no one in front of Cam Gray on that shot. He was able to see it and make that relatively easy save. And so far, 26 seconds into this power play, a win for the defense.
And for Adrian, you really want to keep the pressure on number 28, Brandon Cruz, right there, the leading scorer on this team. Over 110 career points for Brandon Cruz so far in his Falcon career.
Johnson with it. Off the boards. Lloyd along the blue line. Goes right back to Johnson. He fires this one high. Stays in play off the glass. Skittered along the top of the boards. Bulldogs on the move. Ruffin dumping this for Ballant. Rose comes way out for it. Sends it close side along the boards. Barber. Back down low. Ruffin up there to greet the puck on the forecheck. Trying to work with it down into the neutral zone now. The precision of the Falcons on the power play is something to behold. Ford sends this off the glass. Bit of a collision there. Falcons with it, back behind the net, looking, waiting, quick pass, fires. This one loose out front, swatting at it, and this will go just down into the neutral zone. Ballant fighting Lloyd for it. Has the puck, sends it towards Rose. They're still battling down here in front of us. Johnson goes back to get back to work. 38 seconds left on the penalty kill for Adrian College's Bulldogs.
Great save there by Cam Gray as that shot was
almost
on and
lost
off
an
the
official.
stick of
You guys missed that.
On and off the stick of the Falcon captain Ford.
Falcons dump this back behind Gray. Falcons with it. Pass up to the blue line. Theo Charitis looking far side. Wants to fire. This one down into the slot. Came off the boards. Back to him. Waiting. Firing. Score! The Falcons capitalize on the power play with just 3 seconds remaining on it. It is 4-0 Bowling Green State University.
My goodness, what a shot there by Alex Barber at a terrible angle, you would say. Went far side on Cam Gray. Nothing Cam Gray could do on that one. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, give him 2 for this period for Barber, and that's a simple case of I'll give it and go to an open area, and that's exactly what happened for the Falcons. And they do capitalize on the penalty as time was winding down in it to expand their lead to 4-0.
Great, Cam Gray, good positioning on that play. Just an absolute perfect shot there by Barber.
Face-off won by Adrian's Bulldogs. They trail 4-0 here on AC Sportsnet. Thank you for joining us. You may be live with us on the airwaves, 107.9 FM, WVAC, Adrian College Radio. You're welcome to join us live online, free and in HD at Adrian College TV. Find us on YouTube by searching that up, or Adrian College Ice Hockey. Find us at adrian.edu/live. Bulldogs on sides, firing. This goes up and into the rafters, and we'll see a face-off. 8 minutes, 44 seconds gone in period 2.
Normally that puck would be a souvenir for a fan here at the Arrington. No fans allowed per COVID-19 protocols. Certainly atmosphere we've never witnessed here at the Arrington. It's certainly different, and we talked about making your own energy from both teams. The Falcons brought it. Bulldogs have to find something here, get on the scoreboard. They've done some things offensively to get themselves in a spot. They got to find the back of the net.
Yeah, they haven't had too many high-quality scoring chances. They did in the first minute of the second period, but Bowling Green has shut it down since then.
Shields takes a blow from behind as he sends the puck careening back down behind Rose. Both programs vying for possession. Schneider couldn't gather that one. Misfired across the ice. Now back into the corner. There forward is Coyle. Schneider with it. Quick pass up here. Doherty goes around Shields as he dumps this behind Gray. Shields rubs out a Bulldog. Waiting, wanting to fire. This one gathered in the slot by Moe. Moe blades this one towards May. May in pursuit of the puck right here as Daly works with it. Charges him from behind, and the whistle will sound as there is a pass into the slot gathered by Moe.
Looks like Connor May is going to get his second penalty today. He's going to go for hooking. Not sure I saw a hook on that, but refs have a different view on the ice.
Yeah, May certainly didn't either, and it's been aggressive stick play all night from both the Falcons and Bulldogs, and an unfortunate break for AC as one of their offensive weapons is now in the penalty box.
Yeah, and I said it the first time, I'll say it again. You cannot go on the penalty kill against the Division I ice hockey program.
Yeah, the Falcons sending out their number 1 unit.
Eller with it. Eller spikes this one up and off the back of the bench. Coach throws his hand in the air.
Heads up. Puck will stay in the Adrian College zone. No penalty will result. Get a new puck.
Matt Kibbe is our director here tonight for the broadcast. I'm going to try and carve out 30 seconds of airtime. I'm going to try. I want to hear Matt talk to us about what it's like working at Adrian College TV, what it's been like building the sports network, and talk about our crew here tonight. Falcons on the power play. Puck in the neutral zone. Ballant with it. Ballant tried to center it up to Ruffin. Ruffin fires this one loose and gathered by the Falcons down there.
Boy, Ruffin and Ballant. Check out that penalty kill as the season progresses. Those two are fast skaters, very active with their stick.
Cruz connects with Ford. Ford misfires. This goes up and into the netting. We've got a second here. Matt Kibbe is our student director. He's got a headset on as well. He's up here producing the game. Matt, just real quick, talk to me about Adrian College TV.
You know, I'll tell you what, it's something incredible that we're able to do here. All of us are students, minus our 2 pros, on air right now, and it's awesome because we get an opportunity to get game experience, pro experience at the college level, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be an awesome resume builder. I love working here. It's something I appreciate being a part of.
I love you working here. You make my life a lot better. Pass down low. Falcons fire. Cam Gray makes the save and covers this one.
He's made some incredible saves tonight. This score could easily be 6 or 8-0 in favor of BGSU, but man, Cam Gray has stood tall in some big-time moments for this program, and right here on the penalty kill.
Rutgers up 7-0 over the University of Michigan Wolverines right now. We're thinking of you, Jim Harbaugh. Had to make the joke. Schneider on sides, waiting with a puck. Feeding it back to Theo Charitis. Far side. Down low. BGSU on the power play for the next 47 seconds. Falcons spearing this one along the blue line right here. close side, waiting with it, looking, wanting the perfect opportunity to score. Last time they scored with 3 seconds on the power play. Bulldog penalty kill, looking flustered right here, trying to swarm around Cam Gray, give him the help he needs. Battling for it in the corner. Theo Charitis along the blue line, looking back across. Down low now to Cam Gray's left. Trouble brewing for Adrian. 15 seconds left on the power play for the Falcons. Firing from up near the blue line off the skate of the Bulldogs. Second chance, and this one off the boards back behind Cam Gray. 7 seconds on the penalty kill for Adrian. Theo Charitis, close side. Now back across, back door, quick shot. This comes off a Bulldog skater. Penalty kill complete, and Connor May returns to the ice.
Great block shot there by Terry Ryder.
That is quite the feat, in my opinion, to complete a penalty kill against a Division I ice hockey program.
Yeah, the Falcons really pressed the last 15, 20 seconds there. Saw guys skating in from all different angles. Cam Gray and the defense had answers that full 2 minutes.
And Matt's going to be mad at me, but I want him to talk about our crew here tonight. Matt, tell me about our full Adrian College TV crew on ACSN tonight.
Oh, no, I got to try to remember everybody. All right, so right now we have Caitlin Parisi operating our top cam, Francesca McEnany operating our side cam. We have Megan Abbey running around doing some B-roll, as well as Reagan Petrowski. Our studio crew today, Bailey Merzick, DJ Hughes, and Ryan Cuddy, and then obviously you guys up here and me on the computer.
Is that it?
That's it. That's everybody.
You did it. You crushed it. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Ian Wendt, Johnny Costello here with me on air on AC Sportsnet. Thanks for being with us on 107.9 FM, WVAC, and Adrian College TV. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in period number 2. And right now the puck is finding its way, teetering down into the Falcons zone as Adrian will reset in the neutral zone. That whole time through that whole penalty kill, I wanted to say, but didn't really have the opportunity.
The penalty coming up against the Falcons.
Yeah, we'll see what that is, as now they will touch the puck. As they assess that, I'll finish my talking point there. You know, usually when there's a penalty kill for the Bulldogs, I talk about how much more space it creates on the ice. And when you've got these guys that I like to describe as a hornet's nest almost, the way they swarm the net and move around on the ice, the more space there is on the ice, the more dangerous they are. They almost relish being down a man and play more aggressively.
Yeah, normal situation. You know, Gabe, when we get into conference play, we'll be saying that quite a bit for this Bulldog team, as we're going to see them on the power play for the first time. A clean first 20 minutes, no penalties called, and we've already seen this will be our third of this period as they are now in a media timeout.
And that's number 21, Seth Fighton. Looks like he is going. Didn't see the call.
We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Thank you for being with us. 4-0 the score here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. The Bulldogs are trailing, which is rare, but if you're just joining us, you'll be surprised to hear why. It's Division I. Bowling Green State University who's here tonight playing the Bulldogs and definitely giving them a run for their money.
Yes, they are.
They sure are, and kudos to Bowling Green State University to get this thing done and to do a home-and-home. It's a really nice gesture for Adrian College and everyone here associated with this game to actually play a game in this 2020 season.
Well, and I don't want to say anything that's going to get me in trouble, but man, I'd like to see this more. I would like to play a Division I program every year like this. I mean, think about how Rex Moe, Luciani, Eller are going to feel going into next season and coasting in against some of these Division III ice hockey programs. Like, man, I've been playing the big boys down at BGSU. This seems a little easier now.
Yeah, we're already down to a minute 30 on this power play. We're almost in. You need to score territory. You're down 4-0. You've had chances. I mean, you've been right there. You need to find a way to capitalize in this power play.
Quick pass. Oh, a shot in the toe save. Pitchforking this one. Backhanded, nothing doing. Ryder holds it into the blue line. Goberis back across. Far faceoff circle. Luciani trying to go down low. This one swiped at, taken at there by Wells. Wells couldn't clear it. Goberis with a shot. This one sticked at carefully by Craggs. Kept that from being a good look. Goberis again. This time off the skate of a Falcon. Now gathered by Craggs. Craggs on the move. Has some help. 2-on-1 scoring chance. Fires. This one a glove save. Down low, this back in the corner. Craggs still with it for BGSU as this goes up and out of play. 40 seconds left on the Bulldog power play.
Yeah, great chances there for the Bulldogs on the power play. Rose standing tall in his net. Yeah, good job by the Falcon penalty kill unit to keep the score 4-0.
Yeah, key to stay in those shooting lanes and passing lanes. It took Adrian about 30 seconds to gain the offensive zone. Once they got there, they were able to move the puck around, do some things, some positive things, even though the score is 4-0.
Shields with it. Working carefully, leaves this off for Ballant. Ballant whistles this one to Ruffin. Ruffin tripped up there, goes down hard. Adam Krug calling for a trip.
So are the fans here.
All one of them.
It's still weird. You normally hear the fans wanting a penalty, but
yeah,
just silent.
Kuykendall tried to center that up. Falcons after it. Gathered, sent close side. Connor May sticks around one Falcon. Musser broke up the play. Shields along the blue line. Takes a shot there. Skarnina. Musser after it. This one skying down the ice, and we're back to 5-on-5 ice hockey. In the corner, Adrian Bulldogs send it along the glass. Nothing doing for May. This one flipped back across. Falcons waiting to set something up. Pass down low, and Gray with an unreal save.
I think they scored.
Dipped in after he falls on it. They're able to knife that in underneath of him right there. And that will make it 5-0.
I'm not sure how that went in. And I saw the referee give the goal signal.
Yeah, he fell on it, and then it was knifed in underneath of him.
As number 10, Max Johnson, looks like will get credit for the goal.
2 goals then for Johnson and 2 for Barber for BGSU. And the other goal, Alex Barber, offense clicking. They got the puck in a dangerous area. Cam Gray initially was there, and he couldn't finish off the play.
This one center on the boards. Bulldogs with it. Freeborn gathers close side along the half wall. Wanted to go back up to the point, dipped it down low instead. Trouble for Adrian. Falcons right there. Johnson broke up possession momentarily. Cruz couldn't gather. Owings swats this one out of the air with his hand. Eller is after the puck. Right behind him right there in pursuit of it is Cameron Wright. Close side. Bulldogs in trouble. Bit of a collision here. Cruz sends it far side. Wanted to fire from inside of the face-off circle. Along the blue line, that's Wells. Wells fires, that's 2 foot wide. Down low, behind the net, that's Schneider. Taylor Schneider looking to set up a teammate with a puck right here. Knifing away at it, Eller gathers. Eller. Dip that off to Owings. Bulldogs clear this one down into the neutral zone. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the middle frame of action. BGSU with the puck down to our right. That's the south end of the rink. They're getting back to work. Long pass, nearly broken up by Spencer. Trouble here for Adrian. Craggs down there after the puck. Couldn't quite fit it to him. He gathers, tries to fire again from inside of the far face-off circle. Bulldogs along the boards. This one taking an awkward couple of bounces there.
Coming up to BGSU.
And we'll have the call in just a moment.
Boy, both teams skating tough here. Late stages, second period. Bowling Green State University, excellent job on that forecheck moments ago, but now they'll have to switch gears and go defensive as Taylor Schneider in the box for 2 minutes.
Looks like he's going to go for tripping. Sam Ruffin racing for the puck, and he got the stick into the feet, tripped him up. Bulldogs need a goal here on this power play.
They sure do, and an effort play, like you said, by Ruffin to get the call. Need to get that goose egg off the board. They've been oh so close tonight.
Vying for possession right here. Falcons send this down the ice, immediately clearing it. Shots on goal, 30-13. Adrian hoping to come up with a couple of scoring chances. Pass close side. Ellis sticks around Musser. Mo after the puck right there, battling Lloyd for it. Lloyd couldn't gather. Back up to the point. Adrian's Ryder all alone. Left this off. Comes right back to him. Ryder skirting along the blue line. Dipped it to Mo. Mo to Luciani. Luciani lost the puck. Fighting for it along the boards right there. Musser sticks at it. This one down low, trying to pass it down into the slot, broken up by Lloyd. Lloyd wants to clear, unable to do so initially. Musser has the puck, sends this one just over the head of Rex Mo. 70 seconds left on the Falcon penalty kill. 2.5 minutes left in the period.
Yeah, it's been so difficult to skate around the Falcons tonight. And you kind of see it in this offensive strategy. They're going to have to do it by passing the puck. Maybe more than they want to, but that might be what they have to do.
Puck down behind the Falcon net. This one sent back up to Shields. Pass far side. There's a blast. This one just wide. Whiffed on the shot right there. Fighting for it along the half wall. Down low in the corner. Terry Ryder goes to Ballant. Ballant tried to send it right back to him. Possession broken up momentarily by Coyle. This one finds its way along the boards down into the neutral zone. Shields just barely beat out Barber to the puck right there. Now with it, Ruffin on sides. Has May for help. This one came off the back of his skate, sent down near the blue ice, and it's cleared again. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Falcons. 1:38 left in the period. Shields, long pass off the stick of Ballant, and the whistle will sound. We'll see a face-off with 12 seconds left on the Bulldog power play.
And Andrew Ballant with the only good chance there on the power play for Adrian. Tried to go 5-full on Rose, and he just missed the net by a couple feet.
First period I saw a lot of for Adrian College. Matt Eller, Josh Owings. This second period, it's been a heavy dose of Jaden Shields and Terry Ryder. I think they've held their own, very aggressive in nature from Shields.
Yeah, Jaden Shields and Terry Ryder both have had great games today.
And with the puck down to our right, Owings fires. This one a leg pad save. Trying to get this one teed up right here. Nothing doing. Vying for possession down in the slot. Falcons on the move as we're back to 5-on-5 ice hockey. 60 seconds left in the period. Long shot. This one goes wide right. Tied up back behind the skaters here. Eller gathers. Wanted to clear this. Big shot right there along the boards. This one finds its way down to the south end of the rink. Musser right there.
Yeah, Eller took a huge hit there in the corner. Was able to get the puck out.
Freeborn dumped this one in the Falcons zone. Musser goes across to Daly. Daly, the long pass, setting up a couple of his teammates. Johnson nearly split the difference between two Bulldogs right there. Puck is lost in the corner. Pass out front. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Cam Gray comes way out for the nice-looking save. Just 10 seconds left in the period. Bulldogs dump. Back behind Rose. 5 seconds. In the corner, this will go up into the netting, so we'll see a face-off with 2 seconds left in the second period. You know, one thing we haven't talked about yet that we need to talk about after the period ends, folks. A lot of these people probably have no idea about Ron Fogarty. No? Nothing?
Yep. Well, I know Ron
Bulldog
Fogarty.
fans know.
You can talk about him.
I will.
It's your show, Gabe.
Thank
We're
you.
just along for the ride.
Thank you. I know. I wish people could see everything. I mean, we could tweet a picture of the booth. It's hard producing and backseat directing for Matt. Hovering over Matt's shoulder, telling him what to tweet and calling the game at the same time. Trying to monitor the wonderful chat section. Read all the tweets from my mom.
The YouTube comment section?
The YouTube comment section. And that'll do it. 2 seconds comes off the clock following the faceoff. 5-0 the score after 2 periods of action as the horn sounds for no fans to hear. We'll take a quick 60-second break. Be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Intermission number 2. It's 5-0 Bowling Green State University. The Falcons up big here in Adrian, Michigan. Bulldogs kind of struggling here. You guys were saying during the break they should have some goals.
Yeah, the Falcon goaltender Rose has stood on his head. Sam Ruffin had a good chance early in the second period. It just grazed the shoulder of Rose. And also Andrew Ballant had a good chance. He tried to go 5-hole, but it just missed the net by a couple feet.
Yeah, getting pucks to dangerous areas on the ice. Adrian did a better job in that second period. They did not convert, obviously, with the 0 still on the scoreboard. Give some credit to the Falcon defenders. They've had to do a little more work this period than in the first. Very solid 20 minutes, but the BGSU offense really clicked in that second stanza.
Yeah, Alex Barber netted 2 goals in that period, and Alex Johnson also netted his second of the game in that period. A beautiful shot on the power play goal for Barber.
I'm going to refrain from talking about Ron Fogarty yet. Guys, any quick expectations for period number 3 before we go down to the studio?
You can't expect the Falcons to go easy. They want to keep that goose egg up on the board for Adrian College as much as we want to get that 0 off the board for the Bulldogs. So it's going to be a very competitive, tight, physical 20 minutes as we've seen from the first 40. So really excited to watch.
Yeah, I think with Adrian, they need at least 2 goals in the first 5 minutes, or I think this game is going to slip out of their reach. But with the Falcons, I don't think, don't take your foot off the gas pedal. Just keep racking up the score.
We're going to go down alongside the glass to our studio crew. Guys, hang on one sec. No, we're going down there. All right, guys, what's going on?
Arrington Ice Arena, and I'm joined by Ryan Cuddy. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about what happened here in the second period of play. Ryan, what did you see?
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Even though Adrian only allowed 1 in the first period, I thought to start out the second period, I thought they were playing much, much better than the first. I want to say the first 2 or 3 minutes, they really controlled the pace of play. They had some good opportunities, but they weren't really able to sustain that. Then Bowling Green went on that run. I think they had 3 goals. I don't know how long in between each goal, but it wasn't that long, so they went on a quick spurt and got up 4-0. Adrian had a couple of opportunities on the power play. I thought they had good chances. They just weren't able to convert. You got to give credit to Bowling Green's goaltender. He's been playing solid tonight. He's had to make a good amount of very tough saves. So he's been playing stellar. I think Cam Gray, I think he's playing well. He's getting faced with a lot of shots. So is it 4-5-0 after 40 minutes. He's also faced 35 shots. So I think that's he's had a lot of activity in that tonight. So I think for Adrian, it's just kind of interesting how that played out the same way as last week. First period was close. Bowling Green was on top 1-0. And the second period is where Bowling Green really kind of kicked it into gear.
We had DJ Hughes joining us now. Had to go do something real quick. But DJ, what did you see in the second period?
The second period, the Bulldogs weren't great up front in their defensive side. There were tons of rebounds and tons of stick-back opportunities, and they did give up quite a few penalties. So we saw Bowling Green was able to pick up on those opportunities that the Bulldogs left out on the ice and put a couple in net. We see a 5-0 lead now for the Falcons. But the Bulldogs did get 9 more shots on net, so they are starting to pick up on those pucks that they're dumping in and taking some shot opportunities.
And we saw the last game at Bowling Green too, when Adrian was in the penalty box. That caused a little bit of a problem for them. Do you think this game also, we saw that a little bit too, do you think that game would be different right now if they weren't in the penalty box?
I think it would be. I think it maybe be a 2-0 or a 3-0 game instead of 5-0. I think they had 2 or 3 penalties right there in that second period, and I think they scored on 2 of them. So yeah, I think it'd be a little bit of a different game if they didn't have as many penalties.
You guys have any final thoughts before we send it back up?
Yeah, just get more guys in front, look on the rebounds, control your front side in front of your net, and keep skating hard and getting shots on net. A few will go in soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think for the I think it's gonna be interesting to see if Adrian can replicate the third period from last week's game against Bowling Green. Obviously, it's a very sizable difference, but you can still work on things and you can still try to improve. Get pucks on net, like you were saying. Get bodies kind of deep in the zone and see if you can get a couple bounces to go your way.
With that, we're gonna send it back up to you guys for a quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks, guys.
Miss Constitution Day, the George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter, How All of Us, not just the courts, can fulfill the promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV. Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Hi guys, and we're back here in the Arrington Ice Arena as we get ready for the third period of play. We're going to talk a little bit about the energy in here right now. So, obviously there's no fans. How do you guys feel about that?
I think it was definitely interesting at first, even during the, when they were announcing the starting lineups. Usually, you hear a big crowd when each Adrian starting lineup gets announced. So I think that was different, and just kind of the energy after goals is obviously a big difference. But I think overall, kind of the intensity of play, once the action's hitting on the ice and once they're kind of in the game, I think it kind of comes back to normal a little bit.
I say, it's just a little different without the crowd, just not as much noise. But the energy feels different. It's not necessarily not the same energy, but I'm picking up the energy from the players, from the ice, more than I would pick it up from the fans like normal game.
And we're really glad to bring everyone this broadcast on ACTV. Really grateful that we can do this for everyone, because obviously we have fans, parents, people at home wanting to watch from their living room. So it feels really good to do that. So going into the third period of play, what players do you think are going to have an impact for the Bulldogs, trying to put some points on the board?
I think it's going to have to be either Sam Ruffin, or it's going to be Trevor Kuykendall. It's going to be a senior or junior upperclassman that's just going to go, okay, we're waiting for someone to do something or to provide a spark. I'm going to be the one that's going to go and do it. And one of those guys is going to end up putting a puck in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think someone from that top line for Adrian is going to have to get going. They haven't been able to get one past the Bowling Green netminder tonight. So I think being able to just continue getting pucks on net, no matter who it may be, whoever's on the ice for Adrian, you know, get pucks deep, see if you can get a couple bounces off the boards to go your way and be able to create some scoring opportunities.
You know, we talk a lot about leadership and seniors and, you know, upperclassmen. What kind of, you know, freshmen do you think and, you know, newcomers have had an impact on this team?
Definitely Connor May. I mean, he leads the team in points with 5 coming into tonight. He scored a couple goals on the year already. And from what I've heard from the guys that I do know, they love Connor May, both on and off the ice. So he's definitely made a big impact on the squad.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, just the leading point getter for Adrian throughout their first couple of games this year. And I think just it's going to be so interesting to see how he grows in these coming years at Adrian. Only just a freshman already leading a nationally ranked Division III team in points. I think that's a big accomplishment for him, and it's going to be fun to see what happens from here.
Any final thoughts before we head into the third period?
Just want to see the Bulldogs score a few goals before we get out of here tonight. They've been having some great shots, some great opportunities. Get some guys in front, get some screens, maybe knocking a rebound. Keep looking at the back door. Your goal's knocking at the door for sure.
Yeah, kind of like what you said, get bodies in front. See if you can get a deflection out in front. See if you can get a couple tip pucks on the way to the net.
I'm Bailey Merzick here, joined by Ryan Cuddy and DJ Hughes here in the Arrington Ice Arena for this Bowling Green and Adrian Bulldogs matchup. Like we said earlier, this is the first time that Adrian is hosting a Division I team, so great to see, and good to see two good teams get together and play each other. We're going to go send it to a break right now, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei here alongside Ian Went, Johnny Costello. 5-0 the tally entering the final frame of action here on 107.9 FM, WVAC, and live online at adrian.edu/live or Adrian College TV. You can Google us, find us on YouTube. We appreciate you joining us for this contest. A historical, exciting moment inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. The first time a Division I NCAA ice hockey team has visited us to do battle. Pretty fun stuff, guys.
It is very exciting.
The puck comes close side. That's down to our right. South end of the rink. Battling for possession and nothing doing. Falcons back up to the point along the blue line. Long shot off the leg pads of Cam Gray, who covers it there. 54 seconds gone in period 3.
Good start for each team here. Adrian unfortunately couldn't get a shot on goal. The Falcons managed to get one here and get the face-off just to the right of Cam Gray.
Yeah, to start the second stanza, we saw a flurry of Bulldog opportunities. Right now it's kind of leaning towards the Falcons as they have another chance here with just about a minute gone in the third.
Quick shot from up near the point, and this one goes out of play.
Yeah, everything's just faster. Wrist shots seem faster. Passes are quicker. It's clearly one of the better Division I programs in America right now, Bowling Green State University, going up against one of the best Division III programs in Adrian College. 1-0 through one period, and of course 5-0 through two. A big third period last time these teams played. Bulldogs did net 2 against BGSU.
Getting a lot of feedback on the production here tonight via various social media platforms. Thanks to Terry Burton, who is tuned in from the Lodge. I'm glad you're enjoying the production. I'm sure a lot of the fans of BGSU probably don't think much of this, but you should see our opponents' feeds. I mean, you don't understand what Division III streaming is like. This is incredible.
Yes,
comparison.
This is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, we're very proud of it, and we are very appreciative of your support. You can help me out big time. I'm the executive producer here. You can help me out big time and support all of these students who work so hard to secure their future and learn what they need to know to move on and be a broadcaster professionally just by subscribing. That's all you have to do. Subscribe. You never have to watch another game again if you don't care, but it means the world to us to get those numbers up, to share our content, spread the good word about Adrian College, our mission, our values, and support these student athletes. It'd mean a lot to us.
Yeah, maybe pick up a broadcasting or a camera note for your career.
Yep. Quick pass here, nothing doing. 2 minutes gone in the final frame, 5-0, Bowling Green State University. I was giving Matt a hard time. He played the tour video twice during one broadcast. He's shaking his head. He doesn't like this.
I don't know if he likes the call out. I don't think he minded playing the thing. But
2 minutes. 30 seconds gone. Falcons with a puck. Into the neutral zone. Quick stick move around the Bulldog. McCann back for it. Dumped in there by Collin. In the corner. Adrian on the move. Nothing doing for Reading. Sends it back across. Falcons on sides. Quick shot. This one goes wide left. After the puck down in the corner, Bulldogs. Not a whole lot doing. This one down to our left, north end of the ice rink. 3 minutes gone in the final period. Bulldogs trying to get something going. Sending this one down into the slot. Whiffed at by Adrian. Back up to the point. Bulldogs can't hold it in right there. Teetering along the blue line. Comes off the close half wall. McCann with it. Back up to Lloyd. Lloyd has Musser alongside him there. That's his line mate. Lloyd, long pass down to the blue line. Trying to work this down inside. Fighting for it. Knifing away at it. Bulldogs want to keep a shot from coming on net. Cam Gray looks ready. Adrian, nice little strip steal right there.
Good job
Puck
there
comes
by
close side.
Grant Bateson to read that pass and get it out of the defensive zone there.
Up along the half wall. Adrian fires this down low. Nothing doing. Good clear by Bowling Green State University right there, and that'll be icing.
Boy, talk about working for every inch of the ice. That's been really the theme of the night, is Bulldogs just compartmentalizing, move from defense to the neutral zone to the forward position. Same can be said for BGSU. It hasn't been a cakewalk for them to move the puck from zone to zone. It's been a tough game. Players in passing lanes, very active sticks for both teams.
Yeah, both teams fighting for every inch they can get.
I don't want to push my luck here because I already did the sales thing. I already tried to get you to subscribe. But I'm going to push my luck, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Giving Tuesday is December 1st, and you can help ACTV out. You can help out these undergrad students. You can make this product even better for Adrian College fans. Contact our VP for Development, Jim Mahoney, by calling Adrian College. I mean, you could really help us out. Giving Tuesday is a big deal around here. If you're a Bulldog alum, it would mean the world to us. Doesn't have to be a lot. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Give us a call on Giving Tuesday. That's December 1st. All right, now I'm done with the sales thing. That's it, right? Puck down in the slot. Falcons, Wells, fires, comes off the leg of Adrian's Ruffin right there. I'll tell you what, Ruffin has been into it all night. He is playing furiously.
Yeah, the physical junior from Westfield, Indiana. Scored some big goals in his time at AC.
Trying to will his team back into this game.
Barber battling after this one. You know one thing I like about us as announcers of this team, Ian? When we do the football games, you and I like all the same players.
Sure.
Except for like two of the running backs. We like all the same receivers, and we love the quarterback, and we have the same favorite offensive and defensive tackles. With hockey, you and I like a totally different set of kids. My favorite players are not your favorite players for the Bulldog ice hockey team. I love that. Let's not name off our favorite players.
I was going to say, I'm not going to do that
No,
on
we're
the
not
air,
doing that.
Gabe.
I'm just saying, I love that we have a different favorite set of guys. But I will say one of my favorite guys is Mr. Ruffin. I love the way he plays ice hockey. He's just mean, and he's aggressive, and he wants to score, but he still has that finesse. Falcons driving, scoring chance right there. This one sent out front, lost it in traffic, and now covered by Gray. 5 minutes, 3 seconds gone in the third period. It's 5-0 Bowling Green State.
Yeah, Cameron Wright made a difference on that hit, Johnny, that we saw, and then created something toward the goal. Good shift for Wright. He's had a very active night. Him and his line mates, Johnson and Cruz, for BGSU.
Great job there by Rex Moe to take him out in front of the net, and the pass was unable to get through, and Cam Gray was able to cover it.
Puck goes up and out of play off of the netting right there.
Weird shot from a weird angle. You don't mind that if you're the Adrian coaching staff. Just off a face-off, you got the line out there that you want to win this defensive draw and move things from our right to our left.
Puck down, close side, close face-off circle. Johnson after it right there. Rex Moe knifing away at the puck. Bit of a log jam for just a moment. This one cleared out of the Bulldog zone. Falcons get it right back. That's Owings with it. Owings over to Mo. Not much doing for Mo. As the Falcons get the puck, dump it off the close side. Cullen back across the ice. Leo Charitis with the puck. Resetting for BGSU.
Oh, wow, what a move.
Yeah, nifty moves. Trying to beat out Owings right there. Too big, too fast. Owings is quite the force.
Very intimidating.
Yeah. Nice guy, though. Quick shot here.
Big
This
hit
one.
there. Rex Mo.
Skeetered close side, nothing doing.
As we mentioned earlier, we expected him to bring the physical play.
Rex Mo.
Owings and Mo are probably the two most physical guys out there. Helps that they're 6'4" and 6'5" for Coach Krug, but put them on the same line out there and see what they can do.
This one in the corner, close side. That's down to our left, north end of the ice rink. Musser. Quick pass. This one lifted carefully by Craggs. Bulldogs get it back. That's McCann. 6.5 minutes gone here in the final frame of action. 5-0 Bowling Green State on AC Sportsnet. Thanks for joining us. 107.9 FM, WVAC, and Adrian College TV. Not too late to tune in. Adrian.edu/live. Totally free for our radio listeners to watch the game online. Battle for the puck down through the neutral zone. Go Barris. Quick pass across the ice. The shot, just wide and high. 36-14, the shots on goal. Falcons obviously leading that category. Quick feed into the neutral zone. Being harassed right away. Craggs regathers, wants to fire. This one whiffed at by Ryder. Sent out front on blue ice. Some trouble there for Adrian. Shields able to break up the play and the scoring chance.
Good stick position there from Terry Ryder to disrupt the shot.
Bulldog coaches want a penalty there. Some maybe stick holding from the Falcons.
Maybe.
You could argue that.
You could.
One way or the other.
I think you can argue whatever you want.
Sure. Can
Sure.
you do it well or not? That's all that matters.
That's a good question.
Since we gave the Michigan score earlier, do we have to update our fans on that?
The Rutgers have just scored another 7 points, so they now lead the Michigan Wolverines by a score of 14-0.
I don't think Matt Kibbe is very happy with us, gentlemen.
I'll remember this. I will remember this.
Falcons resetting with the puck. 7 minutes, 45 seconds gone here on the day. Ryder down in the corner. Left it off for Go Barris. He's having some trouble there as Fighton is right behind him. Tied up along the boards. Collision between Ryder and a Falcon skater. Swiping at this one, knifing at it. This one skies up into the air. Shields has it for just a moment. Sends this one long down the ice for the clear. Bulldogs get a wholesale change right here. Long pass to Fighton. Out there is Eller. Eller breaks it up and goes into the boards with force. Tried to feed this down to Butler, nothing doing. Eller sticks at it. In the corner, some trouble there. Quick pass across the ice into the neutral zone. Cullen has it. Cullen on the move. Fed this one backside. Could be a scoring chance. Pass down low. Stick move. Wow. Cam Gray diving, rolling, and working to cover the puck right there. It will remain 5-0 here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. That's a highlight save.
What a great puck movement again by Barber and Gould there as Gould tried to go backhand 5-hole for a second time in the game. Cam Gray was able to shut the door.
Tough defensive task for Owings. Had two Falcons right there. Pick your poison. He picked one and Cam Gray stopped the other. He's made some really quality saves tonight.
Bulldogs after the puck, comes off the glass. Bateson on the move. Close face-off circle, fires. This goes wide left. Rose was ready for that one. Megan Abbey works for ACTV here. She's down capturing B-roll of the contest tonight. She gave a great update from down by the ice during our last intermission. She came up here and she said Rose is just hulking in the net down there. She said he's enormous, the way he fills the pipes. You can see it from up here. Big dude.
Yeah, great chance there by Calgin there as he tried to pick the short side corner on Rose. Rose shrugs it off and we'll have a face-off in the BGSU zone.
An awesome hit neutral ice. Barber and Eller, 6 and 2. Just hit with force. Eller went down to the ice, and I think Eller delivered the hit initially. Just shows the physicality of Division I BGSU.
Puck back up to the blue line. Shields long shot. That one comes close sides. Ruffin tries to feed it inside. Kuykendall fires, flashing the glove, unable to grab it. Ryder up along the half wall. This one intercepted. Pass intended for Shields. Cam Gray covers. We'll see a face-off.
Yeah, unfortunate pass there for the Bulldog defender. Sort of a changeup across the middle. BGSU picks it off, and they earn themselves an offensive zone face-off. Yeah, talk about a guy like Zach Rose. He stands at 6'1", just a sophomore, $185. You put him on skates, adds a couple inches, put pads on him, widens that frame out a little bit. Not too many shots compared to what Cam Gray has faced, but he's made some good ones as well.
9 minutes, 40 seconds gone here down the stretch. 5-0 BGSU. The Bulldogs at this point, they're probably not trying to win the game, right? But you want to score.
Yeah, you want to
score. You want to remember that. You want to put one up. Put that puck in the trophy case.
Especially on home ice.
Absolutely. Kuykendall after it right there. Through the close corner. Right after it. Falcons gather on sides. Taylor Schneider went to feed it in. Awkward bounce off Ryder and into the leg pads of Cam Gray.
Cam's seeing the puck well tonight, and that's key for goalies. I know he's given up 5, but most of those have been just pinpoint perfect shots.
Or 4 passes in between the shot there. Gets him going back and forth, and he can't decide which side to go to. The puck just moves too fast.
Feed back up to the point. Falcons long shot.
Right
this one swatted out of the air, and Ryder clears it carefully. Falcons will reset. Doherty goes to Taylor Schneider. This one lost in traffic momentarily.
Yeah, I think that shot caught Shields up high. Able to skate off. They're going to look at him for a moment.
And this one going to be blown dead.
Not sure where the puck up. Looks like it ended up on the back of the net. Face-off will come to the right of Cam Gray.
Yeah, when these teams played last week, we mentioned Bulldogs a 6-2 defeat, but the two were in the third period, and we said it during intermission is, Bowling Green State University wants to keep that 0 up there for the home team, and the Bulldogs now, as we kind of alluded to, you're kind of almost statistically out of it, down 5-0. Now it's happened before, but you want to get that goose egg off the board and net their first of the night.
We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Thanks so much for being with us. Gabriel Schrei here with Ian Wendt, Johnny Costello on ACSN. Feel free to tune in live, free and in HD at adrian.edu/live. Guys, what do you think of the contest?
I think for the most part, BGSU has dominated the play so far. Adrian's had a few good chances, but Rose has stood tall in his net. But, the Falcons showing why they are a top-ranked Division I team.
I mean, it benefits both teams to play each other. I know some people would say, why are we playing a Division I program? And some for BGSU are saying, why are we playing a D3 program? It's great for both, for the experience and for the to get them ready for conference play, as Mo lays a big hit there.
Luciani tried to feed it into McCann, and a collision here as Rose goes down, tangled up with Doherty. Puck to our left, north end of the ice rink. Falcons feed that, wrapping it along the boards. Gathered there in the neutral zone momentarily. McCann with a strip steal. Falcons get it right back as he works to dump it. Coyle. Bit of a hit close side. Cam Gray tees it up.
All right, we're going to see some physicality from both these programs.
Long pass, Connor May. Moe tried to regather it right there. Lloyd takes a shot. Going at it down there in the corner. Eller fires this one, deflected, still loose, and now covered just outside of blue ice as a Bulldog goes down. A little extra hand thrown there by Lloyd late.
You're going to get the Bulldog press. The final 8:02 trying to net their first goal of the night.
It looks like
good opportunity from Eller.
Looks like the Bulldogs are going to go to the power play here.
Physical play pays off as they always see the retaliation. They don't see the initial, and BGSU going to go to the box. Yet again, Bulldogs 0 for on their power play. Good time to net one.
Yeah, that was Scardina, not Lloyd. I mistakenly identified him. He threw a little hand there late, and I initially thought they had missed it, but they saw that, called it a 2-minute power play coming up for Adrian's Bulldogs.
We'll go off for, I'm not sure if it's cross-checking or roughing, but we'll hear the PA announcer, Davey Van Giesen, with the call.
Ruffin fed this up to the point, long shot. This one deflected away. Down in front, this quick shot comes wide as well into the close half wall. Ricocheted through the air right there. Kuykendall couldn't gather it off the corner, and Bankson couldn't hold it in. Cam Gray, long pass. He's getting into it here. This one regathered by Shields, back deep. Ford up to bring some pressure here against Adrian's Bulldogs. 90 seconds left on the Falcon penalty kill. Kuykendall fed it across to Ruffin. Puck is loose. He's on his knees. Somehow got the pass off to Ballant. Down low, Kuykendall wanted it. Fighting for the puck right there with Connor Ford again. Connor Ford clears this. Falcon down deep. Barber going to create some trouble here for Cam Gray. Carefully sent this out of there.
Some upper body control from Sam Ruffin down there. Went to his knees and still made the pass for his power play unit.
Ruffin passed this to Gray. Shields in a bit of trouble. Ballant has it. 55 seconds left here on the power play for Adrian's Bulldogs. Ballant takes this one over the blue line. Dumps it deep. Right behind Justin Wells. Looking to pass out front. The intercept made by Doherty. Ryder back to get the puck from Cam Gray. 35 seconds left on the Falcon penalty kill.
Yeah, it's a play you want. Throw it to the area and hope a guy's there. It's never bad to center the puck.
This one worked inside. Woo, hoping for the redirect right there. Baseball bat swing sends this one left. Tied up down in the corner. This one up against the boards. Now it's going to hop out. Sent right back up into the corner. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Falcons. Ryder up by the blue line. Wants to fire.
Move.
Sticks around one Falcon. The stick lift, and he is stymied as the Falcons will successfully kill the power play.
Wow, what a play there by Cam Wright to, as he's falling down, lifts the stick and gets the puck out of the zone. Great job there. Good kill
Icing
there.
is the call with 6 minutes left in the game. It's 5-0 BGSU.
Yeah, some tired Bulldog skaters. They were out there for the later stages of that power play. Then they ice the puck. They have to go back and play some defense. The Falcons, an opportunity to change 5 for 5 here inside of 6 minutes. And I think Adrian's going to take a timeout and talk about it.
Timeout down on the ice. Let's take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back with more here on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei here with Ian Wendt, Johnny Costello. Well, quick plug for Mr. Ron Fogarty coming up here. I promised I would tell you about him. A lot of fans do know who he is, probably from both programs. Some probably don't. Fogs was the coach here for 7 seasons. He's been at Princeton now for 6. Adam Krug told me the story about how he was recruited to transfer here. He's our head coach now. Krug came here to where the Arrington Ice Arena is, where we are right now, where you're watching this game, and it was an empty field, a dirt field covered in equipment. And Adam committed to come play here for Fogarty before there was even an ice rink built. Pretty cool story. And maybe we'll have to sit down and interview Adam about that and just talk to him about what that was like, because it's a story I mention a lot on air, but it's just so much more impactful coming from him to think about visiting an empty field in Adrian, Michigan, and saying, I'll come here and start this ice hockey team. Him and Sean Skelly, some of those guys did some pretty incredible things.
Coach Fogarty had some powerhouse teams.
Yeah.
Coach Krug was a part of those powerhouse teams as well. Their inaugural season, they went 29-1.
Unreal.
And somehow did not make the Final Four.
We don't talk about those days. Butler dumps the puck. Falcons getting to work. 4:45 left here in the contest. It's 5-0 Bowling Green State. Bulldogs furiously skating inside. Luciani takes the shot and whiffs at it as Garrett Daly goes with a stick lift. And this one,
hand pass here.
Trickling down low. Now the whistle will sound. Connor May slams his stick down on the ice in frustration here.
Yeah, they're going to get him on a hand pass. You can grab the puck, set it down. You can't push it forward, advance it in any way, so they'll move the face-off outside of the Falcon defensive zone. And Connor May, a guy who's found the scoring column for the Bulldogs. 4 goals, 1 assist for him on this young season.
Quick pass up top here. That's Musser. Musser on the move. Feed down into the point. Bulldogs to the intercept. Good looking play. Tried to go close side to May right there. Taken right back. Wright had the puck for a moment. Left it off. Cruz feeds it back to him. Pass back door. What a save by Cam Gray. A huge hit along the boards. Falcon skater looks to be okay. We'll keep going. 4 minutes left in the contest. 5-0 BGSU here on ACSN. Puck soccered at. Unable to regather that one initially. Bulldogs have it right now. Wanting to pass it to Luciani. Now he's down to one knee, trying to keep that from being passed out front. Lloyd with it along the boards. He has it back. Fires. Leg pad save there by Cam Gray. Bulldogs wanted to clear it, couldn't do it. This one forced back down along the boards. Pass across the ice and taken at in the slot. Bulldogs are successfully able to clear that now as Lloyd will regather down in the Falcon zone.
Some nifty passing by Bowling Green State University on that last shift down deep in the Adrian zone.
Bulldogs resetting with this one. Ruffin feeds it to Ballant. Ballant wanted to split the difference between two Falcon skaters right there. One of them lost his stick. Long pass up to the blue line, nothing doing. Under 3 minutes to go here on the day. Shields a long pass. This one teed up for Ruffin. Ruffin into the neutral zone. This one back behind the keeper. Rose standing strong in there all night long. Rose has made 18 saves. This one skying down the ice. Into the corner. Shields after it. Ryder right there. Nothing doing for Ballant. This one fired and saved by Cam Gray, who traps it against his body.
Took that one right off the side of the face there.
That's good positioning. Another great shot from a Bowling Green player. That's where that first goal was scored. Right past the ear of Cam Gray. He says, no such thing this time. I'll make that save. He's faced now unofficially 45 shots in this contest, giving up 5 goals.
Face-off coming down to our right. Goberis wins this one back to Owings. Goberis gets the puck right back on the move now. 2 Bulldog skaters there. Wanted to ladle this one inside. Instead, it's chipped away against the boards. Bulldog skater takes a shot on the move with it. Barber, long pass, far side. That's Gould. Gould still with the puck. Runs a half circle, wanted to send this back up to the blue line, and the Falcon skater couldn't gather it right there.
Job there by Josh Owings to disrupt that play there.
Theo Cherdis comes close side to Barber. Eller swats that out of the air, wants to clear it. This one goes up and off the netting. That's out of play.
Just $1:39 left. Bulldogs have to press here if they want to get their way in that scoring column, as they did twice against these same Falcons last week. We'll have to get it from their own defensive zone.
You know, I do want to say we have questioned a few times why we're sounding the horn at certain times. Why are we not questioning the music? Like no one here. There's no fans.
It's for our entertainment.
Is it just for us? It's for the players? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. I'm not mad about it. Just wondered. Might be somebody should do a Twitter poll about that or something. If a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, should you still play music? Oh, Cam Gray with a glove flash there in the save. 1:17 left of the game.
They've been doing it in other stadiums around the country.
I know.
For these football contests and other hockey games.
Okay, well, we can
Baseball,
still talk about it. We can still talk about it.
Baseball season.
We can still talk about it, right?
I'm sure the players like it.
Yeah.
It already feels like a practice atmosphere as is with no fans, you know. Bring an element of normalcy into the Arrington.
Okay, I'm sold.
All right, good.
Don't Twitter poll. I'm sold. Ian sold me. Back up to the point. Trying to get this one down low. Falcon and Bulldog collide. Close side, Spencer rows this one along the boards to Moe. Moe wanted to get this one across the ice, instead dumps it. Luciani collides with the Falcon, pass to Moe. This one tipped away carefully there by the likes of Daly. Bulldogs Ryder with it. Ryder being harassed right there, nothing he can do. Falcons on the move, 45 seconds left on the day. Matt Kibbe is going to go ahead and make a Twitter poll on his personal Twitter right now regarding whether or not we should play music while there's no fans here. Falcons, the intercept.
I would vote yes.
Get on side. I'll retweet it as Adrian College TV so you can vote in the poll. Hopefully you all get a kick out of that. Ryder into the neutral zone. 20 seconds left on the day. Falcons pass close side. Lloyd went to Wright. Wright goes to Johnson. Johnson down along the half wall. Bulldogs get the intercept. 6 seconds left. Falcons dump it. And that will do it for this exciting contest here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. The Bulldogs don't get the W, and I'm sure the home fans, wherever they are, wherever home is tonight, would be disappointed about that. But I do have to say, there's nothing to be ashamed of here. Quite an exciting contest.
Yeah, you're playing one of the top-ranked NCAA Division I teams in the country, so there's nothing to be ashamed of.
And just the fact that this game was played at all is pretty spectacular, I'm sure, for the fans and for the players, for the opportunity for these two teams to play a home and home is really special. A good win by the Falcons. They played a solid 60 minutes. Bulldogs battled uphill for the majority of it, but they gave a pretty good fight in this 5-0 final.
Well, guys, let's take a short break and come back, and we'll take a look at some of the highlights and give our final analysis of this 5-0 win for Bowling Green State University's Falcons here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Miss Constitution Day, the George W. Romney Institute for Law and Public Policy presented the annual Philip J. Perkowski Constitution Day Address on Adrian College TV this year.
His presentation, based on his extensive experience in the courtroom, promises to be revealing and thought-provoking. It's called Making the Words Matter, How All of Us, not just the courts, can fulfill the promise of the Constitution. Please join me in welcoming Brett DeGroff.
Using the arc of the moral universe quote too loosely carries with it a danger of magical thinking. Technically, we couldn't have expected the Constitution to do anything about it earlier. It was perfectly legal under the Constitution up to that point. The real action in this area is going to happen at the local level, in cities and in townships, because city and township governments fund and supervise police departments.
You can watch his revealing and thought-provoking speech now on Adrian College TV.
Adrian College's 2020-2021 enrollment has set a new record at 1,865 students. The incoming freshman class of 602 new students helped set the new record. This is the 13th consecutive year the Bulldogs have had an incoming class of more than 500 freshmen. Nearly 6,000 high school seniors applied to attend Adrian College this fall. Why do so many students choose Adrian? Adrian is constantly expanding majors offered to incoming freshmen. If you're a high schooler or know someone who is looking at taking their education to the next level, AC could be the answer. To see the programs Adrian offers, learn more about the process, schedule a visit, and even apply today, visit adrian.edu/admissions. adrian.edu/admissions. We look forward to seeing you on campus.
Welcome back here on the Adrian College Sports Network. An exciting night of ice hockey here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. Our visitors, our guests this evening, Division I NCAA ice hockey program, the Bowling Green State University Falcons. They came away with a 5-0 win over the hometown Adrian College Bulldogs. We appreciate you joining us here on AC Sportsnet. I'm Gabriel Schrei here with Ian Wendt and Johnny Costello. Ian, do you want to tell us the story of this game? I feel like that's what you're gearing up to do.
Sure thing, Gabe. The first period, really back and forth. It would be, in my mind, the period of missed opportunities for Bowling Green State University. They did come away with a goal in that frame. It was by Max Johnson, his first of 2 for the evening. It would be all square from there. It'd be a 1-0 lead for the Falcons. Story of the game was the second period. BGSU outshot AC 18-9 in that stanza. They would score 4 goals. 1 off the stick of Johnson, 2 from Barber in this one, and a goal from Wright as well. And then third period was a wash scoring-wise. But you look at the shots on goal for the third stanza. AC was outshot 12-1 in the third, so a solid effort all around from the Falcons start to finish. But Bulldogs fought for the entire 60.
Yeah, just as you touched on, the Bulldogs didn't get off to the start they wanted to in the first period, and BGSU had a lot of missed opportunities. But the second period, Bulldogs had a good start, but BGSU responded with four quick goals in the second period. So I think the second period is just where the game slipped away for Adrian.
Yeah, certainly things to take away for both programs as they move forward, the rest of the 2020 calendar, and hopefully into their conference schedule as we turn the calendar into 2021. Certainly things that you can take from the film for this if you're both teams and really try to work on.
Sounds good. Yeah, an exciting contest overall here tonight. Any final points you guys want to make?
It was good to see the first time Adrian hosting a Division I school, so that's pretty exciting to watch.
Yeah, just that this game happened, that it was a home-and-home between BGSU and AC, that collaboration to make that happen. It's really special for the players, for the coaches, and the fans.
I thought so as well. Special for us as the broadcast team and for our wonderful student crew. Johnny, the only one you're hearing from right now. You're going to hear from more down in the studio in a minute, but I think we all had a blast with it. So, hey, can we get some more of this, guys? I don't know who's in charge of that, but we'd love some more of it. Thanks so much for joining us. We're not done here tonight on AC Sportsnet, so don't tune away. But the three of us are done, and we appreciate you joining us so much tonight for this 5-0 win. I'm Gabriel Schrei for Ian Wendt, Johnny Costello. We're going to let you go and send it down alongside the ice here tonight to finish tonight's broadcast. Here is Bailey Merzick and our studio crew.
Hello, everyone. Bailey Merzick joined here by Ryan Cuddy and DJ Hughes for your post-game analysis. Great hard-fought game, both teams. What are your guys' final thoughts?
I thought kind of like last week's game, Adrian really started to kind of find the pieces to the puzzle in the third period. Obviously, in the last week's game, I think they scored 2 in the third. They weren't able to scratch any across this game. But I thought the third period was definitely the most even period between the three. I thought they really kind of were able to they didn't really give Bowling Green any easy opportunities. They were Cam Gray was able to pretty much hold every rebound, didn't let anything get away from him. And they had some good opportunities too, but Rose played great in net for Bowling Green.
Yeah, just overall, the Bulldogs came out strong. They played the same way all night. They looked for the same opportunities, and they were there. They just didn't quite convert. And honestly, it really was just a lapse in the second quarter that really got them behind in this game. We saw them net 4 in the second quarter. The Falcons were able to capitalize on a lot of open pucks right in front of the net on rebounds while Cam Gray was scrambling. So I think the Bulldogs have some defensive issues to work on. And but offensively, they can definitely walk away from this game knowing that the opportunities were there. And against other ranked D3 squads, those are probably some goals. But when you're playing great competition like D1 tonight, not all your opportunities are going to fall.
Yeah, talking about competition coming up, I know the Bulldogs are playing Trine a few more times this season, and then also the USA team again. So what do you guys think that the Bulldogs need to work on for those games?
Yeah, I thought kind of like DJ said, their offense is there. They're obviously they weren't able to put one in the net tonight, but I didn't think that was a lack of kind of their offense being effective or being fluid in any way. I thought they had opportunities, like you said. They're defensively just kind of they allowed Bowling Green to have way too much time of possession on the puck. They were heavily outshot. So I think kind of less stress on their defense, less stress on their goaltender is kind of the key to success for this Adrian team.
Yeah, and I think it's just going to be focusing on those lackluster scenarios that we saw, mistakes that we saw tonight, lazy tripping penalties or not clearing the zone fast enough or not picking up on that rebound that you see right in front of the net. It's just the small mistakes tonight that got the Bulldogs and got them behind. So I think just focusing on the small things and bringing that all back together will get the Bulldogs back on the right track.
Yeah, it was a great night here. Good thing we got to bring everyone coverage of this game, and no matter where everyone was watching, hopefully everyone enjoyed our pregame and our game coverage. We were so grateful to bring that to you guys every week here on Adrian College Sports Network. A historic night here at the Arrington Ice Arena, and looking forward to the rest of the Bulldogs season and the next semester. With that, we'll leave you with the highlights. Everyone, have a good night, and thanks for tuning in.
Could be a scoring chance. Pass down low. Stick move. Wow. Cam Gray diving, rolling, and working to cover the puck right there. It will remain 5-0 here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. That's a highlight save. Waiting to set something up. Pass down low, and Gray with an unreal save.
I think they scored.
Dipped in after he falls on it. They're able to knife that in underneath of him right there. And that will make it 5-0. Back to him. Waiting, firing, score! The Falcons capitalize on the power play with just 3 seconds remaining on it. It is 4-0 Bowling Green State University. Play again. Cam Gray made the leg pad save. Down into the slot, pass back door, and this one dashed home as well. Ice cold. It's 3-0 for Bowling Green State University. Wow. Up near the blue line, pass close side, Muster with a laser, this one loose on blue ice and tipped up and into the netting. A score for Bowling Green State University. It's 2-0 here inside of the Arrington Ice Arena.
Looks like that was the...
Get reset, 2 minutes, 30 seconds gone here in period number 2. 1-0 to score, Falcons up here on ACSN. Chance for Adrian, pass back door, and absolutely stymied by Rose. What a save.
Go Bears.
Ian, I know you and I have spoken about how that's a benchmark for us every year. Quick shot, and he'll light the lamp. What a snipe by Max Johnson, the senior, for the Bowling Green University Falcons. It's 1-0 with a left down from the point. This one goes around the body of Barber. Now the Falcons on the move. Pass close side off the half wall. Barber was right there. Here's a scoring chance. Cam Gray makes one save. The puck flips over the top of the net. Good heads-up play right there by... And here we go, 20 minutes on the clock, and we are underway inside of the Arrington Ice Arena. The Bowling Green University Falcons win the opening faceoff.
Want to learn more about Adrian College Television? To find out more about ACTV, you can visit our website at adriancollege.tv. You can find direct links to our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms there. Bulldog students can submit a request to become an announcer for ACTV. Fans can see press releases about upcoming events and what's happening at the media production house. Visit adriancollege.tv for more.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time. Are you looking looking to continue your athletic career while also pursuing your educational career? Adrian College houses dozens of varsity and club programs right here on campus, along with 77 undergraduate degrees and 47 majors. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time. Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
I'm Matt Kibbe, the current student body president here at Adrian College. I chose AC because the campus simply feels like home. Everywhere I go, I know the amenities are there to help me succeed and get to the next level in my career. If you want to see what Adrian College has to offer, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more. The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
The Adrian College Sports Network wants you to join us in thanking one of our sponsors, the Carlton Lodge of Adrian. The Carlton Lodge offers a comfortable and convenient lodging experience. Carlton has spacious rooms and suites, fit for a peaceful night's sleep. Their amenities include a hot tub and pool, a 24-hour fitness center, a business center, and much more. A huge thanks to Adrian College's Choice of Lodging for sponsoring Bulldog Athletics.